Hello and welcome to the Defense on Ceres, session 88. Well, rather than doing the usual recap, there's something I need to say first. One of the players, Domino, will be leaving this session, so essentially we're going to do his last session today, which probably means his part will be heavier than usual, so we can get it all out of the way and give him like some, I guess, nice last session to remember. Unless, of course, everything goes wrong and he dies horribly.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. If my character ends up dying during those, I'm doing my best to make sure that everybody else is coming with me.
I see. That's pretty much impossible, but sure.
Well, technically, according to Quantum Voyager, it's specifically possible for me to transfer the entirety of a construct of people to the other side of Colnet. Technically, there's no limitation on how big or what exactly is a construct, so I like to do it to the entirety of a series.
And then what?
All those that fail take a dimensional anomaly damage.
I see. So you're gonna like override like the systems and stuff like that. I don't think you can do that, but
I think with the power of belief, there's nothing you can't do, my friend.
okay. Let me even check like what your hacking skills are.
I don't need hacking skills. That doesn't have anything to do with hacking, my friend. It's a simple case to just use in my science.
You don't have the authority to. Okay, it uses the ship's system to do this
I'm
kind
messing
of stuff.
with you. I'm messing with you.
Jesus Christ, Domino. Jesus Christ.
How have you not learned when I'm messing with you and I'm not?
Because well, first of all, I'm German. I don't have a sense of humor.
That's true. Germans indeed don't have a sense of humor. Thank you for enlightening me on that.
Yeah, last time Germans tried to have fun, we got World War II.
That was a good time. Actually, I really should run that World War II campaign at some point.
You would get banned.
You mean go to prison?
Yes, yes, that's true.
But yeah, anyways, yeah. So now that's out of the way, we're gonna do like a quick recap. Ems upgraded Noah to all 5 in his mental stats together with one of his minions. As a favor for Noah to do the formatting of his space, his newly founded world, which also turned into a nice genocide, as the distance covered is quite vast, and well, people died, a lot of them, but I was gonna see once he actually goes in what he actually did, although I don't think in character or out of character will have much of a problem with it. Anyways, then right, Nick does his schedule that Nima gave him, or rather pretends to. Then Nick also increased the capacity for admin administration AIs in his base. Essentially, he can now install more AIs that he made. Then Nick also upgraded programming on his Wolfman. He is now at, I think, like stage 3 or so. Let's actually check. I'm curious. Oh yeah, also he
has submitted.
Yeah, he's at suspicion level, stage 3, which is actually pretty fine. I'd wager like this is gonna be this is the thing we won't know left from right when it's done. Also, it got named. It's not Bem. Okay. Yeah. Also, I should probably get like a new picture for him, because unless you're letting him run around with fucking tribal gear.
I think I can find a picture.
Yeah. Okay. That's good. Next. Yeah. Ella does some talking with Danielle and Futao about Tristan. It's not gonna matter too much, but essentially they were conspiring, Futa was like, normally staying neutral, but giving advice. And Ed also asked Noah to give permission to Nia to read more of Tristan's reports, as she is the lower rank, and of course does not have access to everything he does. Yeah. Becken, he wasn't there, and the makeup session was moved to another day. Okay.
I was sadly getting extremely drunk that day. It was fun.
Well, in that case, it's all worth it, I would say. Okay. And now, how best do this? Okay, first of all, Bacon, you do your upgrade real quick, just to have the rolls out of the way. And yeah, we will go with you having done it before.
It's I always forget the difficulty for myself. I think it's a 6 because it goes down to 3.
Yeah, it's like a 6.
Okay, so it's at 4. That's extremely sad. So that's 4. That's 6. That should be enough, right?
No, I don't think so. You need 4 base or something. Let me check. No, how many sets you are raising anyways? Only 1, right?
Only 1.
Yeah. So let's see. Body modification. Each permanent. Okay, minimum of yeah, literally one success short. 2 success short, I mean.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, okay. Perfect. You've done it. You've upgraded yourself once again.
Now I have Strength 4, Dexterity 4, Stamina 4, Charisma 4, Manipulation 4, Appearance 4, Perception 4, Intelligence 5, and Wits 4. It's beautiful.
Yeah, you've become almost perfect. But you know what would be really perfect?
Having everything at 5, don't worry, it's the next step.
Very based. Oh yeah, there's actually a merit which might be of interest to you. The Book of Secrets. Essentially it allows you to go to 6, and you get a special thing out of the when you actually raise the dot for this attribute. I originally wanted to just have it be that if you use a specialty for it, you lower the difficulty as well. But overall, I will probably go with something else, something more fun, something more unique.
I'll check it out.
Hmm?
Yeah, I'm trying to check it out.
Yeah, I'm trying to see it real quick, if I can find it.
Would it be a physical or supernatural merit?
Not sure. I think the description had something about yeah, something about Lucifer.
Yeah, that sounds supernatural.
Or was it the devil? Yes, okay. Legendary attribute on page 77.
Yep. Yeah, just 5 points. How much XP is that?
It would be 15, but you can earn it through a special thing if you honestly, if you go for physical perfection, I will probably allow you to do something different for it.
I said it is just for one thing.
Yeah, it's only for one.
So I would need to get that 9 times. That's a lot of XP.
Okay. I'll only allow you to get it to bypass the cost once. Okay. Okay, next up, that's done. Yeah, I guess we should just get started on Domino's thing. Is there any weird thing we'd like to do, like, narratively, leading up to this?
I probably would have some discussions with, I think mainly Bacon at this point about maybe like some future things for like you, Illinois.
He has a Dutch person with him.
Yeah, disgusting. We don't take kindly to those kinds of people.
We don't take kindly to you either. Okay.
The Dutch are the proto-British. They are really disgusting.
Yeah.
Say what's superior than to you, and that's why you hate everything, my Brazilian friend.
Yeah.
I don't think that's superiority.
It really isn't.
Like, if they were superior, they wouldn't be replaced by the British.
We aren't. We made the British. We are the reason why they function, you know. But yeah, no, I think the most.
My fucking god, it's a repeat of like Demi's thing, where he was absent for like a lot of his last session.
Wait, I'm here. What's he on about?
Like, I constantly hear Dutch in the
I'm
background.
here. Yeah, the main thing that I probably would do is just like have some talks with Bacon and presumably also maybe have some video conversation with the chick that's taking my place.
Well, you don't even know that she's gonna be doing that.
Ah, I thought this was like something that wasn't okay. Fair enough.
That's
Fair enough.
something that they want to play out. That's why, it's not just you just disappearing.
Okay, yeah, no, there's nothing except for maybe having a small conversation with Viciouslav.
Alright, then let's go to the conversation room. Where the fuck is it? I wish I was like the proper list like here again. Actually, no. We're gonna go to your space because that's probably gonna be the last time we're gonna use it.
Right, I'll put myself in the screen. Where is myself? Here I am. I'm on the screen.
Perfect. Okay, let's supersize you. There you go.
Let's get Anka out of the room.
Wow. Do you not trust her?
I do. She's more like me than anyone else here except for Sarah Cooper. That's exactly the reason why I don't trust her.
Disgusting.
You are.
Let me get my accent ready. Hello there, Tristan. Hello?
Hello. Hello. Is connection okay? Just like that, tap the screen monitor.
I think there's some delay in connection. Don't worry. It seems like it's fixed.
Hey, I can hear you twice. I did. Modern system still not working. Okay. Let me restart the call. Okay. You just like restart the call. Hello.
Hello, Tristan.
Okay. No, I can hear you. Can you actually hear me?
Yes.
All right. Good. So I've recently got my hands on some things that might help the project in Gribnoi, and I got these like fancy 3D printers that allow you to basically make basic wonders that use certain sciences. Make them useful and well for a lot of things like making fuel refineries out of the biomass that you have and all that kind of stuff.
Wait, you just have a thing that just prints out wonders, and
Yeah.
it only needs dust to operate. Anything else?
It does need materials, so like for example, I guess scrap would work, or just good materials as well. But
All right, all right. Any limitations we should be aware, like,
well, technically, if you just work modularly, the scale is kind of infinite, but it is kind of limited on the amount of space. Well, the size of the stuff that you immediately get out of it is a bit limited on the size of the thing in question. It's the size of a briefcase. But if you work in a modular way, you can make all individual pieces and just do the assembly yourself and make essentially everything.
all right, all right. From like 1 to 5, what is the level of sciences it can do?
He just paused us for a second, but I mean, it's technically the 6 as well. This is I believe this is a 5 and a 4. 5 in the field of matter and 4 in the science of prime, I believe. I will double check.
Oh, yes, that. If I get the engine, I can even make the engine with it, or yes, I believe I would need a 4. Hmm. All right, all right. I was busy doing some totally not suspicious things, but I think I have to put my plans on hold. Yes, I really need to start using that. I think it will solve all our problems to getting wonders in cities.
Yeah, the thing, it is limited on the scale of that. It can only do, I can only make wonders that require matter and prime, so no life stuff weaved in as well. But I believe it could still be useful in helping the production of other wonders that do require those. But in those cases, it would be more a secondary thing. But I got 2 of them. I think they'll be useful. I think they will be useful.
Hmm. Yes, yes. Just you see him just look like 15 degrees to the right. Just I'm checking that thing here in my second monitor. Let me find the folders for the project I had. Let's see what I actually needed. And see, I think it's on this folder. Why have so many folders to store my stuff? Here.
Yeah, the apocalypse is too many.
Yes, yes. Now, yes, the index of this page I have things written is very shit. I should do better indexing.
Wait, let me guess. Is the index 69, 69, 88?
No, no, no. It's just the tags are named after random things, so I always forget. I don't know why I named it this way. It's like it's set up in books and chapters, but instead of giving proper names, it's just bullshit I came up at the moment.
Can you give me like an example of the most recent one that you've looked into, or the most recent one you've named?
Yes, it's like book 3, Ascend, onto chapter 10, Book of Magic, onto part
wait.
2.
Did you just say magic?
Yes, yes, it's I give
Precious
funny
law.
names to things.
Precious law. Shouldn't that be sciences?
No, it's fantasy names for things. It makes it funnier.
So wait, it's a science. It's a fantasy book.
No, it's my projects. I'm just giving funny names to things.
I see. That explains
Yeah,
it.
I was trying to check like if I really need life for the engine or just prime, but yeah, I think I need the life for that.
I think prime would also work, right? Taking the essence out of it.
Yeah, I'm trying to check. I remember being at 4 for dead things, but right, prime. Was it on another book? Uh, no. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I only need Prime 4, so yeah, I can 3D print engine to power up the 3D printer, so we have infinite things as long as we genocide mushrooms and put it on the machine. Then we just need to 3D print robots that have shovels that put that. Actually, no, I should be saying this in character. Yes, I can do it. We can 3D print engine for the 3D printer. Then we 3D print robots that take biomatter and put on the engine to 3D print more robots. And then we have infinite wonders.
Yeah, and the best
ultimately-
thing is, that I think, according to the capabilities of this thing, it could even make a larger variant of itself, which there's limitless potential here.
Yes, we just need an infinite sort of biomatter.
Yeah, which we have. You have an entire planet.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Why,
also-
why didn't no one think of this before? I think we have some serious issues with our organization.
Yeah, I think so too. But give me a sec. I have like a massive spider right above my head. I need to go kill it. I'll be right back. I'm sorry.
I just start with what? How did a spider on your ship? I can't see anything on the camera.
Sorry, last session is him getting abducted again.
Yeah, Radomir, why to gave us the 3D printer? See
I mean,
what you've done.
I literally told him that that's not how I'm gonna let it work, and he is gonna do this. Like, I'm just gonna say not no to it. I literally gave him the thing under the stipulation that I wouldn't do this. So yeah, I don't know what he's on about. I think he's like trying to shoehorn it in, like trying to force me to do it.
I've returned. Sorry about that.
Should be.
Wait, what do you mean the delusions are real? What delusions are you on about?
I mean, I told you that. I wouldn't-
Spiders.
Yes.
No, he's told me what? That the wonder? Yeah, I was just memeing.
Sure.
Yeah, you are miming to vicious love that is really believing you and is like making plans. Why you lie to him?
Not lying, it's just that Tristan's also as excited about this specific wonder. So that makes sense. Also, why is it two nasty drones?
It's the spiders we were talking about.
Yeah. They're coming to greet you.
No!
Well,
Oh, I already killed it. I will, when you're up to maybe tomorrow or so, I'll give you a demonstration of what it can do. We can properly sort out its exact potential uses.
alright, yes, just go by my base. I have time and I was doing other projects, but I can put them on hold. Nothing too important. Just don't look behind the curtains.
Alright, I'll, it kind of makes me wonder what exactly is going on, but I think you're the most trustworthy person on Ceres right now, vicious stuff, so I'll trust you.
Wow, really, Ceres really fucked.
It's really dubious at times. It's really doobie. I guess Noah's also here, so that's... Yeah, so
Yeah,
far.
my father is also here, so no, I should be third most trustable person.
I actually haven't had the fortune of meeting your father yet. Maybe we should have a conversation. Maybe some nice food at some point. We can go get it from some station.
Some donut should be arriving soon. Just I asked them to be delivered on Pico base because there's that fat guy on Rongo that would eat everything.
Oh yeah, that's true. The one that's so fat he needs to have like 5 chairs to properly sit in. Right. The McDonald's guy. Man. Sometimes I wonder where the union's really going towards. I see the new recruits that they end up with.
I believe it's not regular recruits, it's the fucked up people you hire through shady means.
What are you on about? I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't think you actually know that in character that I got them from their bacon.
I mean, okay, yeah, I would note that the ones in Drongo are for shady means because I talk with No about that. But yeah, I don't think he told about yours as well. Only confirm my suspicions.
Might
Yeah, because the people that I got are all perfectly ordinary people. Yeah, they're all a charisma, empathy, or something to lie,
Yeah,
because I know you allow
yeah,
it.
yeah. Okay, if I
I want to
wouldn't have
roll.
information and you weren't make public, I would say, yeah, it's. I don't know where Emps got it, but he got those people on his base from very shady, a very shady deal. Like even went over Noah's authority, so it's something. It's really the dregs of the technocracy.
I just wanted to be able to roll to see how badly Tristan would lie, Bacon. Because I'm fine with letting you know. Can I do like a roll for that, Redomer?
Sure, give me like a let's see. And honestly, I'm feeling very, very kind today, so you can roll with charisma, a subterfuge. Difficulty 6, and it's gonna be contested. Huh.
Forgot to take a thing. I need to take a look at specialties then.
Uh, no, you're the defender, so you already win.
No, but I didn't declare a specialty for charisma, which I need to do.
No.
Yeah, do it. I mean, it won't matter really.
Yeah.
Not for maybe the next one.
I don't know how many charisma rolls you're going to do today, so just
All
ignore
of
it.
them.
Imagine if
Yeah,
I imagine if I like asked for you to like do manipulation instead.
Then I'll say that's kind of strange since you allowed my avatar to lie to me using charisma before.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think this idea of lying with charisma is bullshit and should always be manipulation.
Yeah, I think so too. But yeah, no, we should. I guess we'll see when I show up at your base to demonstrate this thing to you. I'll leave you be for the rest of the night, and I do hope you have a wonderful day, Vyacheslav.
So do I. So do I. Until later.
Till later, comrade.
Okay. Well then, what's next for you guys on the table? Do you want to like meet up right away, or do you need to do any prep work?
Is that for me, or with like Vyacheslav, or with the other chick?
Like
It's for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, there's no prep I need to do.
There's no.
Hey, I guess, like, is this with the replacement, or is it for somebody else?
No, like just generally speaking, because like you wouldn't, as I said, you you wouldn't exactly, know that it's coming in. Just that, yeah, it would be something like brought to you. But I want to ask you, like, if you do want to do like anything before that, essentially.
Yes, I always want to like do one final roll to do the stuff in the Gryffindor.
Okay, what do you consider the stuff? The engineering stuff?
The defense plateau.
Yes. Let's see. Where do we leave it off with that?
I was at like 3 out of 10 successes.
Yeah. Well, better roll good then.
Well, yeah.
In science.
Yeah, I know. I have 9 dice. I actually wrote it down. It's difficulty 7. I am. Can I use like a mind effect to lower that?
You could. If you
I presume
explain
that's fine,
like
one.
explain how you would do this.
So I'm gonna hyper focus my my capabilities, turn off all basic like knowledges and stuff, and just only give brain power to the actual sciencey bits, and pray to the Lord great that it works.
Okay, yeah, essentially just using your light and science to like drown everything else out and
Yes.
supercharge your brain. Okay, you can do that, I suppose. Yeah, that would indeed be a mind effect for something like that. Like essentially doing concentration.
Yeah, and I think it's a level 1, right?
Yes, a low one.
Okay. So I think the difficulty goes down to a 4 because it
Yes.
originally is 7.
Yes.
I will spend a willpower. Ha! Redomer. Book learning, motherfucker. Not that it matters. That's enough to fucking finish it, my boy.
Well, it wouldn't. It actually wouldn't without the specialty.
What do you mean? I spend a willpower?
Oh, it's better willpower. Okay, never mind then. Yeah, no, in that case, congratulations, sir. You managed to finish up your blueprints just in time. And, yeah, it looks pretty good. Pretty defensible. And you should be able to, you know, have someone dig this up or dig it up yourself. Depending on like how you want to go about it.
Yeah, can I like try to make it so that like somewhere there's a bit of an Easter egg to Tristan Cooper, maybe like some spider shape somewhere. The design that's really hard to notice unless you specifically look out for it.
Sure. Sure you can.
It's incursed in it.
Yeah, it is. And yeah, you know, you feel like scratching on your mind. No, just kidding.
It's fine, I'll give in to the scratching. I'll become the scratching.
Okay, then I guess I need to bring out the drones again. But yeah, okay. And then, you know, after that, after you know, maybe lean back or something. You know, so whatever you do after doing a you know, some hard work.
You know the answer.
Yes.
The answer is doing Sarah Cooper, of course.
Okay. Sure. You do Sarah Cooper, and
You know, there's this one Mimi thing I need to do. I need to approach Tiong about the dried out heads that I found. Let's do that.
oh my god. Okay. Sure. Let's say she's gonna. Yeah. Let's say she will be actually nearby. I guess her job to be nearby. So. Where would you be drawing those plans? Well, actually, you don't have to read the bridge. It's like workspace, I think. But you have like a proper workspace somewhere.
I don't have one, no.
Yeah, then the only proper workspace is your ship. Your the quarters, I guess, could technically work too.
It's nice and cursed. Yeah, it's nice and homely, you know?
Sure, let's go there then. Boom. Actually, just copy and go to the office.
Hello, Tiong. Good evening.
No, wait, I'm actually in the office. Where the there
Oh.
it is. I don't know where there are tactical droids here, but let's delete them. And the role should be reversed.
Why is she on the big? Oh, yeah, that's why is she so. I guess it's because she doesn't actually have a token. Why doesn't she have a token, Redon? She should have a token.
I never do tokens. Like, look at all the pictures. I do nice.
It's disgusting. Like, you need to have either, like. Yeah?
Tokens are for player characters. That's what makes them special.
No. What makes them special is that they don't actually have stock markers on them.
Jesus Christ. I would, honestly rather kill myself than have fucking stock photo stuff on it.
Why? I think that's the best part of my last game.
Yeah, I hated you for it. And also, the tokens have like one severe disadvantage, which is they need to be some sort of like PNG or something to properly work.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
I mean, a way to get around it because like you're probably thinking about having space
Yes.
or in a row 20. If you have to like you make it work against the fucking extension like VTTS, you
Yeah.
can do link it directly
Yeah, I
without
know.
using your space.
But like VGS has like some issues. Like it constantly breaks stuff.
I mean, it's stopped breaking for a while, but yeah, sometimes it goes to seasons that it needs 10 updates every week because it's on a arms race against Road 20.
Yeah. Anyways, we are in your office, and yeah, Tiong comes. It's probably like sitting nearby doing like some work of her own.
She's doing some work of her own.
Well, yeah, like a pad or something, a mobile device.
Hey. Oh, Tiong, sorry for I see that you're busy doing something, but I wanted to have a quick conversation if you've the opportunity permitted it.
Oh, well, thank you, I suppose. And it puts her like pad aside.
Yeah. Do you remember the last? Do you remember the time where we got that we'd slug to cause us to go semi-insane?
Oh yes, I do remember it.
Well, he just like he looks around the room a lot, unsure of really how to say this. I when I did that, I went to go look around in the ship a little bit, and I noticed something that I hadn't noticed before. There were these I believe dried heads laying around. And, I kind of took a look at who placed them there because I was curious who had these. And I'll be honest, it's culturally very interesting. You just like ends the sentence there, trying to see what the reaction is.
Let's see what her yeah, probably like maybe like with subterfuge. Huh. Okay. And you see, you look for a reaction, and it it shows immediately. Essentially, it's her head slowly turns red, and you can see that she is like very embarrassed about it. And then she like says quietly, they are, yeah, they are mine. Uh, she looks on the ground.
Well, there's no reason to feel that way about like it's honestly I find it an interesting curiosity, and people's interests often do show a lot more about their personality than even normal conversations do. And frankly, again, I think it's quite interesting. Uh, I believe I had them placed back into Rodoma. I think I had them placed back into like a quarters, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Like, I kind of expected you to somewhat ask around to see who placed these back into your quarters before. To be entirely honest, but
I had hoped, in my madness, I put them back.
he's gonna look at her and he's gonna put on a smile and like it kind of gets semi closer and just looks at her. It's fine. We all have our little things that cause us to calm down and keeps us sane. There's really no shame. Like, if anything, it makes you more interesting and like kind of a flirty tone with Homer.
Uh,
Can I roll to seduce?
you you are the most cursed individual I've ever met. Okay, and yeah,
It's the
you
last session,
can.
and I picked a specialty of charming. Let's go.
Okay, let's check how Mage wants to do seduction. Jesus Christ, Domino. Jesus fucking Christ.
So isn't it the best thing to do? I know, Bacon. I know, it's only gonna get better. Just you wait, you have no idea what I'm about to do.
Do you think your avatar would murder you because you're jealous?
I
No.
hope so. It would be funny as fuck. She just decides to kidnap you and tie you in a web.
Already done that before, and she saw how that turned out to be. She almost got murked for it.
Yeah, but now she has the Grey to help her.
Exactly.
I don't think she's willing to work with Grey. Grey can't do anything unless I consent, and I no longer consent.
Or maybe Avatar consents. Okay, hmm.
Ah, fuck, I need to do preparations, so actually, yeah, summon Grey, I forgot about that. Rip. Rip Noi.
Gripnoi, indeed. Okay, that's really dumb. It's really dumb. But well, let's do it this way, I suppose. So it's the 12. Observer's wits and subterfuge. What's the wits and subterfuge? Yeah, just a 6.
What do I roll? Charisma plus...
Yeah, charisma plus subterfuge.
I substitute like my psychology to play into like the particular thing that I was talking about before and how she feels about those droid heads. Maybe to twin tag that in.
No. Like
Okay.
if you were
Well,
if you were to come up with like a plan like some psychoanalysis beforehand, and yeah, that would help you, but not like this.
okay. Okay, so that's a difficulty 6 then, right?
Yes.
I will spend a willpower. Ooh, 1 success.
Yeah, you flirt a little bit with her, and but yeah, it doesn't go too far, but you feel you have made some progress.
I'll have her by the end of this session.
What she's happily married?
Isn't. She's Asian.
What do you? What's that supposed to mean?
Exactly what it's supposed to.
Oh, fucking god.
Like, the thing is with Asian people is that typically when they're married, they like to stay in the same place. When she's in this predicament where she's in, and she clearly does not have somebody else with her, it shows that she's not married. And the fact that when I was flexing on her before, I mean, it really did get her tiongs going, didn't it?
I.
Sorry. I figured I had to up the curses for the last session with Homer.
Yeah, I see. I guess that means you're gonna get shot. What if Mosey has a thing for you secretly, and she gets jealous, and your entire ship like turns into infighting?
To be very funny, I'd welcome that.
I mean, yeah, the entire ship is his harem. Even the Ukrainian guy. We all know
Yes.
how Ukrainians really are.
That's
Look,
true.
just because you have a pig fetish doesn't mean everybody's interested in bacon.
The deflection is
Sorry, I
real.
had to make a joke.
The deflection is
I
real.
had to make the pig joke. It's not a deflection, it's just simply stating the truth with Homer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you just do that like every time something happens. Like, and just result
Yes,
to deflection.
but I want to. Yeah, after that, I think I'm gonna want to do the prep work for like the summoning. I guess
Okay.
that would put most of my time. I think.
Yeah. We need to also move to Antonek at some point because he's gonna leave it. And not in the distant future.
Fine with Nick coming with me to my next job for them. I'm willing to have him as
No,
a
not like
member.
this. Not like this. But yeah.
That's sad.
Anyways, sure. That's what prep work for summoning, huh? Prep work for summoning. Actually, you would get a call before that. Because I think, yeah, I probably would not tie directly into it. Because I need to kind of get this going. Yeah.
Go ahead. Fine.
You have you get a call. It's from like someone you don't know. It's a Captain Vargas.
And I don't know her or him.
No, you just know it's apparently from like a white engineer and someone like the PDC. You can see at a glance.
Oh yeah, no, I'll definitely pick up. That sounds interesting. Sounds like a good conversation to have. I like captains.
Heck. And yeah, like a woman appears on the screen. She sounds she looks like vaguely Hispanic and says, is this Mr. Tristan Cooper?
Ah, yes, hello. Presuming from the details, you are Captain Farkas.
This is true. I don't know. I need to introduce myself, I suppose. No,
I've said great things about communication nowadays.
I have,
Does leave some.
yeah, that's quite useful. Actually, that's the great way for communication is how I found you in the first place. I was able to just look you up as I've heard of you.
Oh, really? I'll take that as a compliment. He chuckles. It's the great thing about the Union. We're so interconnected. All a bunch of pieces working together for one grand board. It's so good.
She nods, and I particularly heard about your times of travel, as you've done a lot of commission work.
Yes, yes, that's true. For the, I think it was a variety of ships that needed somebody to aid them in traveling through the dimensional anomaly.
Yes, I have a similar job myself, and I'm more or less doing it full time. But truth be told, I'm not too happy about this position, as it often leaves me quite hurt. You see, my genius is quite strong, as well as my enlightenment, and that means I often attract a lot of damaging energies while crossing over. And she, like, uh, puts up one of her like sleeves, and you see like a lot of like scars on it. Like it looks like kind of like burn scars. This was the last time I've had I've had an encounter. I have not yet removed it, as I wanted to show you the severity of those crossings. But I would like to avoid them in the future. One day I might not be so lucky and survive.
Yes, no, I've seen what the effects a dimensional anomaly can have on people, and truly it does show dedication to your line of work, and honestly, that's commendable. I don't know for exactly how long you've been doing this, but from the scarring that I can see, honestly, I just want to say good job on doing your duty as well as you have been doing. So truly commendable.
Thank you. Well, I've been doing it since before the dimensional anomaly. However, I'm thinking of switching my line of work, which is where you come in. As I understand, you have some sort of special talent which makes you immune from the dimensional anomaly, and it also allows you to shield others from it.
Oh, yeah, that's it's the word phenomenal. Phenomenal. I've been doing a bit of research on it, and it seems to be relatively fringe, and run into the situation where I just couldn't find any more info about it, except for that there was one guy that had something similar happen. I believe the phenomenon needs to be researched more, but I was hoping I could maybe turn it into a way that it's put its use on other people as well. That's being able to use this more regularly on more people would be useful. Imagine no longer having to worry about any dimensional anomaly.
Yes, that would be quite something. However, this is not why I'm calling. I'm hoping to switch places with you. I've already talked to Mr. Moran, and he was quite, well, quite quite open about it, at least more often than I thought he would be. And it essentially boils down to leaving the choice to you. In his own words, he said, "If Mr. Cooper wishes to leave Ceres and take up a position that suits him better, then he may do so."
Dahmer, what if I told you now? Yeah, no, I want to stay in the game. Sorry.
Well, that would be unfortunate for you.
For me or for you?
For you.
Oh, that's sad. He just turns to her again now. To be honest, this is something big, but I can feel it in my very being that this honestly calls out more to me, I think, and is more suited for my capabilities immediately.
She nods.
Ceres is a very interesting place. It's a very interesting place with some very peculiar people. Some really good, some good, some slightly less good. But it's a unique place.
Yeah, I've heard. I've managed to get my hands on some softy reports here. I must say, there's been quite a bit of progress. And quite a few stories. In either case, thank you, and well, I suppose we should talk about transferring duty. And then, of course, we will be in contact in the following days to properly wrap everything up. But yes, I would like to hear from your mouth directly. What do you think are the most interesting places, or rather, most important places to start in terms of security?
Is she asking me what the most important place is to start security? You kind of cut out for me there.
Yeah, kind of like that.
Well, I believe currently the biggest thing is Griffinoy. It's we know that there's active hostiles there, and there's a lot of still securing that needs to happen, and we're wiping out the natives there currently. But I worked a bit more on finishing the bases I was making for the defense plateau there, but I think that's only a start. Beyond that, I guess there's also the new space that Mr. Hyde Barry found. I think he decided to call it well, let me actually see. I know it mentioned his name. That's all I know. Hytopia, Hytartica? Yeah, I think it's Hytartica.
Hydartica. That's a quite curious name. But I suppose
Yes.
nobody can stop certain scientists from using their own names in their discoveries.
Yes, it's quite peculiar. It kind of makes me wish some people would take their jobs a bit more serious. And Bacon, that's funny you say that.
I don't know if you guys know, but it's written Colombia instead of Columbia. That is District of Columbia, you know, where Washington is, the capital of America.
Ah, I see.
Maybe they transferred from the capital to here.
I mean, makes sense. She was probably illegal from Washington going to a real state like Texas to have a good life without, you know, these social issues.
I see. Well, I actually ran it through like a program for getting like errors out, and it actually that's what it corrected it to.
You blame me again, Rudomer.
Yes, I am.
What if I told you I actually did not know there was a distinction between those two?
Because I, unlike Bacon, don't have a fetish with America. Although his fetish is hating on, which is fine. It's the best kind of fetish to have with America.
Oh yeah, anyways. We have Human done.
We should work on transferring duty, but I recently acquired some things that I think I got. I got them for my personal achievement, but I think they fit with the job as well. And I believe I did write them down, Redomer, but correct me if I'm missing any. But I have this device that lets you create things. It's basically just like a 3D printer that can even make wonders, and I wanted to dedicate it to the use of Gripnoi. We're gonna show it to Fish's lot the next day, but I think it's best I leave that with you. Same with the structural interface that I have for setting up security and being able to do surveying on Ceres. I think it's best I leave those with you. May help you. They might aid your job. They've been of pivotal importance to me so far.
Oh, I see. That's quite generous of you. I see. And like, you can see, I think, for a second, and then she asks. That actually brings up a good point. What measures have you actually taken right now? I read something about some bigger wonder that allows surveillance, and I've also read there was some sort of effort made in surveying part of this Gripnoi place.
Yes, we as a collective on Ceres, a lot of the awakened scientists here, and I came together to make a device that allows us to essentially link up all the bases, including hollow Ceres, to get a bit like a starting view of surveillance in there. Essentially, that it detects EDEs and big energy signatures, allowing us to also kind of get a view of if this being a invasion from incoming threats or even an offending.
I see. That's that sounds quite useful. Would you be leaving it with Gribnoy, or will be rather Ceres, or will you be taking it with you? Hello? Test.
No. Hear you now. I couldn't hear you properly before.
I see. Will you be leaving this marvel of technology with us, or will you be taking it with you?
Well, I think that you're presenting me an interesting opportunity that is good for my personal growth, and I think it's a good deal, all things together. So I think I will leave this to you, although I'm gonna take some of the notes with me so that in case it ever needs to be replicated, I can.
I suppose that makes
Yeah.
sense.
If there's any other ways that I can make it easier for this transition, let me know. I'd be happy to help. Seem like the industrious type. Like to you.
Well, there's something that might be of help. I've been looking into accommodations, and there's not that much left. And while my ship will have some, they are at minimum capacity. Essentially, we just have some life support pods, and living out of those is possible, however very uncomfortable, and not for the good for the psyche in the long run. So I had an idea that might work out long term, and it's relatively cheap, and also would put us in a perfect position to do our duty perfectly. What I'm talking about is the base that this Mr. Stanek has. the crossroads of between the worlds. I believe he has at least 2 quarters left over, but at least once this geology team leaves that is currently residing there. So what I'm thinking is maybe maybe have part of my crew sleep on the other side of the portal and essentially create like a secure space there, and well, have another part live in the quarters. Well, probably myself, to be honest, until we can get proper offices set up. And I would like to, well, I cannot of course just intrude there myself, so I would like you to speak to Mr. Stanek on my behalf, if that's possible.
No, honestly, I think that's a great idea. Strategically, it makes the most sense. For a bit, I was considering doing the same thing until, well, I got the ship and I figured I prefer the mobility being all over the place. But seeing as I see the essence and the importance of this, do you want me to? I'm willing to have a word with Mr. Vicious Love about this. I think me leaving, well, I mentioned that I was leaving the wonder that lets you create other items here as well. I think if I include that, I'll be leaving it here, so and having it still be useful for his projects as well, may persuade him a little bit further as well.
She nods and says, that sounds perfect. Well, that's a lot more cooperation than I could have expected. I'm sure that will reflect well on any like new well, new superior you will have. I'm not sure exactly which one you will get. It might be Noah again, but it really depends. I was constantly handed over between 2, as I have frequently crossed beyond the horizon.
Honestly, that's I see both the side of that being interesting, the side of that kind of being annoying, but at the same time, at least it means you get to deal with a variety of people and you aren't stuck with the same. And if you are, I mean, hey, you're dealing with the same person constantly. That's also good. And Noah's a pretty good boss, I find.
Yes, he definitely is. He must even, I think it's quite his quality, his willingness to let people do what they perceive best, as long as we can achieve results.
Yeah, which I think is a view that under the right circumstances of people dedicated to the job works phenomenally, but of course there are some risks where some people's main focus may not actually be their jobs. But I guess that is something to discover later potentially. I'll do my best to ensure that there's cooperation from the others in this transition period, Mrs. Vargas.
Of course. And she gives you a smile. Well done. For now, I guess I will talk to Noah, and I suppose then we can meet again at a later time to discuss the details. And well, good luck to you. And that turns off.
Good luck to you. Good day to you as well.
And Young looks at you and says, quite interesting development.
Indeed, I definitely didn't wake up today with the idea that I'd be switching jobs, but I think that this lets me
have more focus on the main thing at hand, that is getting the dealing with the alien, and I think that the situation here on Ceres needs some new eyes. Could you?
Well, that's definitely a possibility. And I suppose the greater focus will indeed allow us to bring your project indeed to a quicker end. I was hoping that we could make some more tangible progress soon, as well, all that theory work has made me itch to do the real thing.
Just chuckles. I understand that, but honestly, when I went into most things that I've gone into before, and also I guess kind of during my job of chief of security, I did with that similar. It's just wanting to get to the point of action, wanting to deal with things and do things in the heat of the moment. But I think there's this fine balance that needs to be found, and I think that now that balance is perfect. Now we can revel even more in that feeling of excitement of about to capture something that hasn't been captured in a long time, from what I can tell. I think gonna call on all the backup I can to deal with this. I think we'll need them, man.
You definitely should. Definitely should. What do you have exactly available? We probably need everything we can have, but I would like to see if we need anything more. I have to be doing some reading up on my own, and if it is what I'm thinking it is, we might need a lot of firepower potentially on our side.
I think we will. I think I know how to do the summoning process in question myself, but the firepower part definitely is lacking currently, and these things they're bad to have in our place, in our reality. I feel like one more is definitely the merrier here. I have a bunch of backup I can call in from doing a previous commission, and I'm thinking about. In fact, I think I have 12 people. I think no, I have 10 people. I
No,
think I'll try to utilize all of those.
what kind of people?
Redomer, I think they're just Marines, right?
Yeah, I think so as well. But you should have have that written down. Which ones it was?
I mean,
but yeah,
it's
I think it was the commission that gave Marines.
yeah, it was one that gives Marines. It was my custom one.
But yes.
Which one was that called? Was that did you finish? Was it this one? No. Travel Between the Stars, right? Yeah. This one gave me Void. No. BCD Marine.
Oh, BCD.
Those are better, right?
BCD. That might be a typo on my part then.
Yeah, they fucking have like 8 arm. They have like 8 soak.
Let's see. I should have Marines then.
I mean, it says here BCD and the links to BCD Marines.
Okay, so let's see. What the fuck is this shit? Oh, I don't know. I had a technocracy there. That's where I stuffed it. I now remember. Commissions was finished, I think. Travel Between the Stars. Oh, yeah, BCD. Yeah, just straight up BCD. Okay, perfectly acceptable. They're essentially just what you have mostly strolling around on Ceres.
And I have 5 of these, so I think I can call on because each of these is 2 people. No, 4 people actually. Does that equal 20, or is it that I can call upon them 5 times? It's a bit weird if it's 5 times though.
No. Essentially you get like 4 times per thing you do the commission. Like you get them in sets of 4 essentially.
So since I completed this 5 times,
Yes.
I can call on 20 people at once. Or is it 4 people only? I can do 4 people 5 times.
Well, you need to do a little bit of negotiating. You don't get all of them at once, but it's definitely possible.
Yeah.
And if it's like something important, then yeah, you probably have like good enough grounds to organize them all.
Yeah, and I think this would be quite literally that.
All right. Okay, and yeah, you can definitely do that. But yeah, for now, we need to like, postpone that real quick, and go on to Nick so he can actually do stuff before he leaves.
I got a question.
Yes.
Are you only gonna do next stuff, or is it gonna be other stuff as well?
Excuse me?
Are you only gonna do next stuff after that, or is it gonna be a longer break? I kinda need to know. My mother wants me data or something real quick. That's why
Oh,
I don't want to leave like a prolonged amount of time, and
yeah, I mean,
without knowing that.
Essentially, like if it's longer than like half an hour, then yeah, you should probably, like
It won't be.
yeah, then you can just go.
Like I'll be back in like 20 minutes probably. It's not that much. It's just gonna pick something up real quick. That's all.
Okay, then Nick, are you alive?
Yes, I am.
Okay, and well, what would you like to do on this wonderful day on Ceres?
I was gonna ring up the doctor to see if I can get that skeleton frame installed.
All right, sure.
Reinforced skeleton or whatever it was.
Let's go to the chat room again. Well, by chat room, I mean the control room. Feel free to drag yourself out and oh, you already dragged. No, that's Richard Boy, not John Boy. Never mind. Okay, feel free to drag yourself out, and if you're here, Bacon, you are receiving a call.
Yeah, I'm just looking for my token. There's so many fucking folders.
I think we say that every session.
Right, I just answered it. Ah, hello there, John Boy. How you doing, friend?
Doctor! How you doing?
I'm doing fine. I was just doing some experiments. No comment about them, don't worry.
I mean, maybe I want to hear some comments. Are they interesting?
No.
Oh. Well, do you want to hear an interesting experiment? Or do something fairly interesting?
Yes, go ahead. I suppose by your excitement it's something to do with that wolf guy of yours.
Yeah. Would you be interested in helping me reinforce his skeleton?
Oh yes, yes. We were talking about doing that. Yes. If you, hmm, yeah, but if you bring him here, is that a smart idea? Actually, like, is he completely under your control yet?
Yeah, I believe he's completely under. He's level 3s, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, good test. He can come here. I have my mushroom soldiers in production, and I have Mushy. If uh, it would be good test. I'll keep a watch on him. But if he acts hostile to them, you know that he's actually not under proper control. Apparently, it was very cultural for them to kill the mushroom people. Understandable, like trying to destroy everything and consume everything.
Yeah, I remember how I met him.
But yeah, you can bring here if you have some sort of transportation. Actually, do you have a ship on your base or not?
Yeah, I got the Moonhopper.
Oh, yes. Yeah, that's technically a ship. You are right.
Yeah.
If you have just come over, I have should have some free time today.
Okay. I'll be over shortly.
All right. Just a note that I will put some curtains on like my lab
Ah,
to hide the experiments I was doing, and just warning: if anyone looks behind the curtains, you create a paradox.
beautiful.
Does it actually say that on the chat on the
No, no,
curtains?
no. That's just out of character because I still don't know what experiment I am doing. So if you look at it, you create a time paradox.
Yeah.
Just wrote
But
some.
yeah. Feel free to drag yourself out again. Bacon's token is already there. What the fuck is this?
I was
Oh.
doing the curtains, but I fucked up. Gray. And yeah. Uh, He's the curtain, this part is hidden.
Beautiful.
Right, where is the wolf guy?
Oh yeah. Why can't I drag him out?
Just Radimer, is it you?
I mean, this is true, but highly uncalled for. Where even is your thing? There we go. And you see this creature walk forward. At it looks a bit, has like a bit strange look in his eyes. Like Yugoslav in particular would know, as you've had them on your table quite a few times. Like, it looks at you without, the usual hostility. No, instead you see like something that akin to like duty in his eyes. Something you would recognize from your time in the military.
I'm just hello there, buddy. Long time no see. How you're doing?
And you hear like very broken words. Um, uh, must must protect re-enter query.
See? He's fully committed to the cause.
Right. All right. So yeah, just lay down. I just stopped to bed. Just lay here. We are going to make your body better to do your job, so you can protect more. I just
Just walks
go close
forward.
to John. As I watch him do that, I just hope this doesn't bring any, suppressed memories or some shit. Like we did some fucked up shit on this, the same place.
Oh, we still have the bomb collar.
That's true. It would be inside my base. Try to avoid using it, but should be fine. I still have it. I just opened the closet. I would probably have like 50% of the super high quality sedatives I had. And yeah, just put the guy under. So, uh do you want hmm, actually do you have the capabilities to hop in these so it goes faster, or am I on my own?
You are on your own because I believe it is life magic.
Life and matter, yes.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't have life.
Alright, so your lab assistant, he he just points for a random box. Should be one of the skeleton's things inside there. You just grab it. Actually, no, it wouldn't be a box. It would be a closet.
I go fetch as a good nurse.
Alright.
Right, Radimer, what is my role?
Yeah, like essentially as if you're improving someone else, you're gonna need like 8 successes in total to like just implant the cybernetics. Unless you're doing it as a biomod, in which case would be like different. Are you using like the biomod or the cybernetics thing?
I have no idea about the rules for both of them. I'm doing what is probably easier, and like, I think it would be just regular cybernetics, right?
Yes, like that would be like less successes, and also uh like no normally like you would need to dip for like for the cybernetics though and like your supplies. Because you can not make the other one properly. I think. Actually, wait, no, you could because you have the yeah, you have fucking Prime to up to Wazoo as well. Yeah, no, never
Yep.
mind. Yeah, I think you could actually do both. So
Yeah,
yeah,
but let's do normal. Like, I don't think there's any need to do the biomod, whatever that is.
yeah, okay, sure. Let's do this cybernetics then. It also makes it easier because you're usually only supposed to have like one kind of enhancement, and
And it's matter 2, right?
it is yeah. In this case, I would say it is.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
It would be 9 at 5? Or is always at 7? No, that's always at 7 is to retry. It should be 9 at 5. Because 3 plus 2, yep. Goes down to
Wait, wait,
3.
wait. Like the matter is only 2. Like the other stuff is like live 4 still.
Oh, it was like 4? I thought it was lesser because Ems could also do it.
Oh no. Like essentially, if you have like a pre-made, but you don't have it like pre-made.
Oh, okay, so it's life 3 or 4? 4?
4 for others. And yeah, you also actually wait. Let me check something. There might be an extra rule for this. If you increasing like health levels, because that actually costs a little bit more. Like it might actually be a 5. So why is this such properly load? Come on, just give it to me. Fine, I'll do it this way then. Okay, let's look at the Book of Secrets, because there's not Book of Secrets, but how do you do that? About like adding health levels. Oh fuck, should have looked at this before.
Yes, you should.
Yeah, but it will require prep work. We don't do that around here. Blah blah blah. Adding. Okay, that's 49. Adding life force. Holy shit. Yeah, no, it's a prime 5.
Alright,
Shit.
let's try that again. So it would be 9. No, wait. That, that's wrong again. Sorry. It would be 9 dice at difficulty 8. That's a failure. Fuck.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Should I waste another hour or just start doing it? How many successes do I need?
Let's see. Actually, yeah. Since you're not dipping into supplies, actually, you would need more. So it'll probably be like 8, then 1 per health level, so there's like 2. So it would be like 4. Yeah, like 12.
Alright, yeah, let's waste a fucking hour. I need this to be properly set up. So let's try again. Okay, that's less shit. That's workable. So it would be 5 at 6. Disgusting, but whatever. Let's start with 1 willpower for good luck. Okay. 5 at 6. That's 8, right?
Yeah.
Yes, 8.
Yeah.
That's 10.
Yeah. Are you at a limit? How much stamina do you have?
I have 4.
Oh, okay. I guess now you need to take a
So
break. And I
yeah,
guess
now I need to take a break, and it was a failure. So it increases by 1, right?
yeah, increase by 1.
Right, so it's medicine, so 8 at 7, because it's always at 7, right?
I think so, but let's go with this, and then yeah, you're done, and you can get another round of rolls.
Willpower for good luck. Thank God, so that's 11.
Yes.
So that's 14 total.
Okay. Congratulations. You after some hard work, and at some point you think at the end you think you almost fail. Like you have done some major mess up, but thanks to like some very precise cuts, you managed to instead turn the mess up into a boon, and get one step further ahead before you finally finish off. And congratulations, now it has fucking 12 health levels.
Alright. That was a hard operation, Mr. Bowie. Fuck. It plus the cost for the skeleton. Let's just say that one day you are going to use this fucking brutal fucker to help me kill something. Wait. Before that, I need to put up. We said about blade arms, right? Still didn't place them. Or do you want gun arms?
Yeah, I was gonna put some gun arm in them.
Right, yeah, we need to put the gun arms first. You should have
Yeah.
like 1 gun arm and 1 chainsaw arm. And for like regular stuff, you need to put like an extra arm on it, like one of the pogs, so it has 1 arm for shooting, 1 for stabbing, and 1 for carrying things.
I was also gonna like install a bomb in them just in case someone actually does kill them.
I just look at it. Well, if someone kills it, we are truly fucked. Actually,
Oh no,
I have a great idea.
that's why
See-
the bomb is there.
See, I had a dream recently. Right? It was a dream, yes. Pretty sure it was some sort of vengeance for whatever the werewolf god, the one we pissed off. I'm pretty sure he has like some sort of avatar or powerful idea around on Gribnoi. We need to kill him with this fucker just to spit on Rorik's face.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that is brilliant. Wait, there's a werewolf god. This is the first I'm hearing about this.
Oh, it is? Here, I just take my PDA. I have the PDF without info saved. The picture, it was even I that did it. From the time he just appeared in front of me. Like, it's very interesting. Weren't you here when it happened?
I think so.
But yeah, it's Roar guy. They say it's some sort of god. Probably just ODD that, you know how primitives are.
Yeah. Well, will be fun to see what this thing can take down.
Right? good luck. Just remember to keep him away from threat. No.
Yep. I plan to. Yeah. Thank you.
Alright. Are you gonna be heading home after that? Oh.
Yeah. That's all I really wanted to do.
Alright. Well.
So I assume you want to finish up with Domino.
Oh, well, I actually wanted to make a roll first. Give me some perception awareness. Difficulty will be just 6. And, you know, successes will determine what you actually get out of it.
Awareness. I can't use scan.
Yep, you cannot. Yeah, that's really weird, you know, now do you think back? When did I get closer to to the to you know the base that Vicious is in? You notice that that your wolf started smelling a lot more like a wolf. You know, you're probably like, you know, made sure that he like cleans himself properly and stuff like that. You know, removed like all unsavory tendencies from him. But you know, when he was like close to the base, like you know, that smell came back. But now, once you know, not that you're back, it's you know, fading again. At first, I think you know there was like a trick on your nose, but upon checking like your devices, like they couldn't actually like check you know, pick anything up.
I guess if we gotta suppress some more urges in him. Maybe a few of them with some force.
Well, you haven't actually, you know, see him change his behavior during your short trip.
Well, I was more hinting at maybe taking out this werewolf god.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Maybe there was something else going on in at the doctor's base. Yeah. Something I would just have to investigate for another time.
Alright. And yeah, that would be it for now. And yeah, actually, I should probably ask you, is there anything else you would like to do during the day? Since you might be like, you know, leaving soon.
Not really.
Alright. Okay. I suppose that's good enough, and now we will take like a short break because I need to go to the toilet. Feel free to talk about
I
together.
might.
Yeah.
I might just go. So,
Oh yeah,
'cause, you're going to Domino now, right?
yeah. Actually, since you're still here, give me like some in-character, out of character thoughts.
Out of character thoughts. Yay! My Frankenstein project is coming along. In character thoughts, like, I pissed something off powerful, haven't I?
Oh, I
I
mean,
might have done that.
sorta, maybe.
I remember there was some growling when I kidnapped the first werewolf.
Yeah, imagine that. You know, maybe doing that in someone's domain is not quite the wisest thing to do. I'm sure nothing bad will ever come of it. After all, it's all superstition, and nothing can stand up against the might of technology.
We know EDEs are real.
Oh yes, but they can be tamed with science.
Yes, this one I'm more planning on killing.
Perfectly fine. And I guess take one willpower back for nature, because you've definitely been hacking. Hacking the...
I was already at full.
Oh, in that case, well, that's unfortunate, but and 3 XP, I will inform if there is more to be had in the future. And toilet break now, I suppose. And the rest of you feel free to talk amongst each other.
So yeah.
Inshallah. So how is everybody doing?
Fine.
So
Actually,
what's...
I need to take a piss. I drank like 3 cups of coffee recently. Be right back.
I'm also really good. I'm really enjoying this person that's going to take over my job. I think you guys are going to like him.
So what's been happening most of the session?
Well, I've been talking to to some people like in my base, and a bit of Tupesh's Love, and now the Shake's going to be taking over my responsibilities on Ceres. And it's going to be nice because it's taking him on bacon.
Nice.
By the way, Amps, now I have a hide hairstyle.
Also, bacon. I actually need to have a talk with you. It should happen during the session, but I guess we can do that now, right? Because Udomar's not here.
Sure.
Hey, Vicious Lava. I just had to. I don't quite know how to break this to you, but it seems like I'll be departing from Ceres.
What?
Yeah. I got offered an opportunity to switch to a venture that's more suited for my individual skills, and I think it'll be better for Ceres as a whole, seeing as I think
Wait. Did you fuck up or you got promoted?
This is a promotion.
How the fuck did you got promoted? You were almost arrested like 1 week ago.
I mean,
Why?
that's how all great people have done their things. Just look at a bunch of people that did some crazy stuff in wars. They almost got fired, but hey, they got the job done. Finally, time with somebody that is in a predicament gets in proper, reward. I get to fly ships for a long time and go more places than just Ceres and not be stuck on this rock.
Fuck. Well, congratulations. Maybe I should try to get arrested.
Do you want me to get you arrested? Just give me like all the paperwork of what's everything you've been doing so far.
It wouldn't make any difference. Everything I'm making is completely in accord to the technocracy. Just give me a moment. Do a perception, empathy, please.
You want me to roll perception empathy?
Yes.
I have some very bad news for you.
I'm aware.
Difficulty, please.
I mean, it's contested. It's like normal lying.
Oh,
So you
okay.
should roll at 4 or 3.
Yeah, it's 4.
Okay, not that bad. You just have like what, 10 dice.
Can I substitute psychology instead?
No, please, just do normally.
Okay, it was perception empathy, right?
Yeah, that's how you do lying. You know.
Okay. Good luck.
Yep. Just by that, you know, Vyacheslav is not lying. He's just not sure if what he's saying is true or not. Well,
I see.
at least Noah looked at what I was doing and said it was okay. So I'm pretty sure it's everything all right with the technocracy.
Well, if you want me to, I can always do a quick check on stuff to give you a double check on that, because some things may always slip one's eye, even if there's 2 sets of eyes.
No,
I'm more
no,
than happy to do what you have to lost, give you
No,
give you a last bit of aid.
No, it's fine. Go ahead. Have your fun with your promotion.
All right. I've instructed the person in question that when they arrive, that's going to be taking my place. I'm essentially swapping my position of hers. That she should probably let you make use of the 3D printers that I mentioned before. But there is a slight caveat. This person, they've done some looking up at like what strategical points are in Ceres, and well, they would like to request to be stationed in your base and have some of their people stationed on the other side of the portal.
He just sighs. Fuck. What is the name of this person?
Emilia. Name's Emilia.
Yeah, you just see the disappointment on his face. Right, I think I would have some free space. This like soon. Currently, my base is completely full. You know, with the geologists. I just point to a random guy behind me. He probably waves. Not there, still here.
Yeah, I'll wave back. I think she's only going to be moving in for the time being, and like the rest of her people will show up later. She does have, I believe, a ship that has some life support, so it's not that big of a problem. But just for comfort's sake, she'd just like to have a bit of a station in your place to also get a good view of Griffinoy.
What? Why are you pronouncing the name wrong? You fucking retard.
Out of character, I
Fucking-
don't have to deal with the Griffins. You do.
I out of character. I want more.
Good.
Fucking Americans being unable to properly pronounce shit.
Hey, look! I'm just saying. I'm just being told by our great leader, Mr. Hyde. Stop me the way.
Indeed, Griffinoy.
Yes,
Wait,
Griffinoy.
is Hyde British? Or is
I
American?
just wrote American.
Oh, that's basically the same amount of
I
trash.
was gonna say, please don't be British. I think Danielle will try to fucking kill you then.
I wrote American, my backstory.
Alright, okay. Fucking Americans. Alright, I'll try to deal with. Maybe she's fine to sleep in one of the cells, or she convinces one of the geologists to sleep on the cells.
Tristan
That's
just
everything I have here.
starts to laugh. She's gonna ask you that. She's probably gonna request it from you directly as well. But I told her I would ask to try and see if I can make things transition a bit smoother.
Alright, I will try. Thanks for warning me, and good luck with your promotion.
Thank you, and I don't know when exactly I'll be leaving, but if there's anything anyway, I can still help you out. Do let me know, and those the things we found, the scrap. So they'll be leaving, and that hasn't been. You haven't done anything to it yet. Honestly, it's all yours, friend. Same with the AI. Call it a parting gift. Just try to make it so that just try to share it around in the name of. I just try to share it a little bit, I believe Hyde needs some help as well. Some stuff that he wants to set up. Just
Alright, you can You can keep the ED containment thing. I think it will be useful for your next job.
Oh yes, definitely.
If you ever capture something funny looking, just bring me one on the future.
He just chuckles. Yeah, I'll make sure to like swing by if I find something particularly interesting. Neat.
Right. And any other important news you will give me?
Not directly, although I wish you the best and Ceres. I do believe that you're one of the most capable people on Ceres, and I know your endeavors will likely end in glory, but it saddens me to not be able to witness them all straight up with my own eyes. And it's been a glorious ride. It really has been.
All right. Oh, before you leave, can you just very quickly just take some samples of yourself and just mail to my base? I will send you a list of things I need.
Oh, okay. What is this for? Is it what is it exactly for?
You know this special thing you have, like we discussed it, your special ancestry stuff that we documented, and it like makes you very good at just traveling to the hyperspace.
Ah, yeah. No, I'll send those to you.
Yeah, I had a plan to check if that's completely DNA based, and if it is, I would try to replicate on other people. You know.
Yeah. Vicious lava. I've been doing some research on that on my own. This phenomenon hasn't really happened as much, but I don't think it's something genetically at all. I think it's more of a state of being type thing that just shows up. Although
Yes,
I'll send
that's
you
what we call DNA.
I think it transcends the confines of DNA, but I'll send you this. Let me know if you find anything.
All right.
I have
Good
the
luck on your
talent.
endeavors.
All right.
On the time you weren't here, we just did the Tristan and we just love parting scene.
Excellent.
Yes, I thought that'd be the perfect opportunity.
He promised he will take the ED containment facility, and he promised to give me funny looking creatures in the future. You need to keep that promise, Radomir.
Sure. That would be a nice.
So gonna send us some DNA samples of me, like for the purpose of researching the whole Nephilim stuff, or awakened blood, I guess in my case.
I see.
So,
Ja, da wird gehört. As not like purely like life. It's it permeates your entire being.
yeah, that's what I told him as well, but I don't think he
but
fully knows.
Vyacheslav thinks that's just some bullshit that doesn't sound like proper science. I'm pretty sure you're been smoking too much mushrooms.
I mean, clearly that's not the case, because then Nick would be able to do this too. Come on.
I mean, he can.
He can't.
Holy shit, Mike is back.
What's back, Mike? Your cock? What?
Mike is back.
Wait, Mike, the Russian?
Yeah.
Mike cock? Who's Mike?
Oh.
God damn it. This isn't the time to
yeah, I'll just tag him.
Get your head into the series, please.
Huh, cool. But yeah, anyways, let's see, yeah, let's finish this up with Domino, and then we can like move on to Arms and Allied. Okay, well, you want to do a summoning?
To what?
You want to do some sort of summoning? Prepare for it anyways. Domino? Hello?
Yeah, no. I'm sorry. I keep forgetting that I'm fucking muting myself every 5 fucking seconds.
Okay.
I want to do preparations for the summoning, because I don't think I can just, finesse it out. Just want to free instant.
Yeah, no, well, like, I actually had some plans to, like, to, like, play this, scene properly out, before you decided to leave, so, well, I don't think, yeah, we cannot do that, but you can definitely do some prep work, now, for it, and I would, like, keep that in mind for, well, for wrapping your thing up.
Yes.
Okay,
I think just going.
Yeah?
Yes.
like, what prep work do you want to do?
So, with like my advanced knowledge of EDEs, aka, you know, having 5 dots in it, 4 and 8, what really is the standard protocol for the Technocratic Union, in particular, to do these types of things? Because I only know the Hermetic way. Well, I can look up the Hermetic way.
I mean, honestly, honestly, like, I don't think they have like a proper way to do it, for the most part. I think the way like a technocrat could do it, for example, was essentially just you know, try to like find the correct like subdimensional frequency, and then you know, like calibrate it, and then essentially do some like emit like a powerful energy signal that attracts the EDE in question. And so in like your case, you would need to like find maybe like, you know, the correct frequency, for example.
Okay.
And
Would it be like in any case made easier as I do have an integral connection to the EDE in question?
yes, like you usually need like some sort of you know, like so someone to get started on, like some sort of like connection for like as to like, you know, in your case, for like, you know, find the right frequency, you know, you would you know, go like you could use yourself as like some sort of like, you know, like try to separate the part of you that's you know, the EDE, and then extrapolate the proper frequency from that.
Oh yes, I'd probably focus on that. That seems like the easiest way to go about this. Although I think that will also lead into the case where I mean I need to actually shield myself so I don't get fucked in the process.
Okay. Also, while you're at it, how to best do this? Okay, remember like a willpower nade.
How important is this roll and what is it for?
Well, you don't know.
Can I spend a willpower on it?
You can.
I will. 5 successes, boy.
5 successes, huh? Okay, and then roll me like some perception awareness. Difficulty.
Perception awareness.
Yes, difficulty is 6.
Does the thing help?
Well, actually,
Sorry?
no, actually, you awakened it, so yeah, it would help.
6 successes.
Damn. Goddamn. Okay, you know, why like, you know, get started in the prep work, you do feel like, you know, something.
So?
Yeah, and you know, you really feel, yeah, when you like, you know, essentially look into yourself, you realize something. You think it's like Gray trying to like, you know, look at you, look through you rather. You know, like you know, yeah, like, you know, Avatar shields you and the like, but you get a feeling he was trying to like push it.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna make sure that doesn't actually go through. I would have a word with him, but at that point I have to lie, and I don't want to do the meme of charisma lying too much, you know. So with that, I need to speed up the time, put in requests for the backup of the rifle as well.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you can definitely do that. And I guess for the other thing, let's just say you succeeded that, because that's
5 successes.
honestly, that's just you know, a matter of time for you. If you don't get it now, like properly, you will get it at a later date.
Yeah, that's true.
So
That's true.
yeah. So essentially, what's happening is you do the frequency, like properly, like measure yourself first, extrapolate your own data, extract like the frequency, extrapolate from there, and after like a few hours, you have like all the math done and think this is like how it could work. And since it's not like properly real yet, you think to yourself that that could also not hurt having some sort of like container for it, as you had with like the skeleton you fought a while ago.
Well, don't we actually have like another one of those? I think we do.
I'm not sure.
It shouldn't be too hard to
Yeah, that's not that hard
get
to
on
make.
this. I'm
But
fairly certain we made 2.
yeah, I mean you can also like in the worst case you can ask for one.
Redomer, can't I just make one of the fucking one that I have? Oh no, yeah, I can make the vessel, but I need to prepare it. But
Yeah.
let's just fucking ask for one.
Yeah, you can totally do that. Okay, then you have I think like the 2 things you mainly need. Well, you don't need to you don't need to properly worry about proper conduct, as you will be trying to like subdue it.
Yeah, I'm also gonna. Can I slurp up like a bunch of quint as well for my matrix?
Sure.
Do you want me to roll?
How much do you want?
Like 7.
7. Sure, you can have it.
Shit, good shit.
Hmm. Okay, well. Let's see. How do we best do this? I think, is it all you plan to do in terms of prep work?
Unless there's anything in particular that comes to mind actually with my knowledge.
Could you repeat that?
Resormer, I don't know too well how to do this myself. Can I do a roll to see if there's any pivotal step I'm forgetting? If not, that's roughly all.
Okay, for what? For like the summoning?
Yeah, the summoning. Like we have the containment, we have a way to get it.
Wow.
Backups arriving.
Roll me like an intelligence, like what's the thing you called again? Like the spirit DD thing.
ED.
Yeah.
Yes.
Roll an 8. See if you have anything.
Even. Okay.
Oof. Okay.
Success.
That's not something mine, and you probably would have done it anyways. But it usually does help, to have some sort of like wards and stuff like set up if you really want to be paranoid. And there's like something called called like a cage, which will essentially like pump like a bunch of energy into the summoning, and and contain it with that as well. It's probably unnecessary with like what you have, but it certainly would work as an extra layer if you're feeling paranoid.
For like the warding, couldn't we technically go to one of the bases that's also already warded?
They don't have the required warding against that.
Oh. Fuck. I mean,
doing the warding, like I don't want to make you do the calculation of how hard warding is. So I don't think I'll go through with it. And I could probably requisition the amount of Quint anyway, because I Seneki still owed like 45 by Hu Tao.
Yeah.
He said that he would give me the matrices fully loaded up with Quint. I haven't returned them yet, so I haven't received
see.
that. That's the deal.
This is true. This is true. I completely forgot about that. Well, not it's gonna matter now. But yeah, anyways, you gonna you have basically everything. Like you didn't see that awarding, but you know how to do that already. And you
Yeah,
and you
it's pretty easy.
you need like a proper space for it anyways. So you know it's not like you could do it now in the first place.
Yeah, no, that's true. It's true. Feels weird to do this final mission. It feels strangely nostalgic.
Okay. Yeah, and I think that's it. Well, I guess it's time for your, epilogue a little bit. Usually we do this at the end of the session, but I think that might not be too important here.
Say that again, please.
Usually
What's
we wait
not
till the end of the
important?
session, but you know. Unless you want to like do something special with like the other characters, we can just hand wave that.
No, I was thinking about maybe doing a last thought with last conversation with Ems, but we can do that. We can do that later.
Actually,
I
if
get
you want
some
to talk
other
with Ems,
points.
then you can do that before that. Also, would fill in some time with Ems. Well, Ems, are you alive?
Yes, I am.
Ah, yes, extra spines, okay.
Yes, indeed. I have 20 spine. Like we have 20 Gryffindors.
Oh, fucking god.
God damn it, you need more spines, my bro. You need all the spines in the world.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, no, I want to have a last conversation with you as I am leaving Ceres, my friend.
Yeah, feel free to check yourself out.
Okay, dokie. Let me just drag myself out. What that? Just walks on. Like, hey, Cooper.
Hello, Barry. This might seem like it's coming out of nowhere, but I will be soon departing Ceres. And I wanted to, have some last conversations with you before I do so. I don't know if I'll be coming back here, so I thought it was a nice touch to talk to those that have been here for the longest with me. As it has been a pivotal journey in my life, and it's taught me many things.
Cool. Wow, that was out of the blue. And I'm not just did they off what was this did they offer the job instant or is this a promotion?
I like to personally say that this is a promotion and also allows me to do something a bit more akin to my expertise. And it also gives me less burdens. It's not as heavy as having to manage the entirety of Ceres on a defense scale. And he kind of just chuckles.
Yeah.
There have been many occasions where I thought of while leaving the seat of chief of security, but always saw to it that it wasn't really possible. So it wasn't a clear replacement, but somehow the ideal replacement just just appeared and just disappeared in front of me and offered me an opportunity I couldn't resist. I think you're gonna grow to like her. She's like a pretty hardworking lady. She's pretty good. She's a hardworking void engineer.
What's her name?
Well, her name's Amelia.
Okay.
She's a nice type. She looks forward to working with everyone. Honestly, it kind of just saddens me to leave. Also, just like looks over at Tiong, who's just like listening in a corner. I'm gonna miss it here.
It's. I'm not gonna lie. It is quite sad that you are going, as I'm probably gonna ask the AI to pull up the map and do like a little timestamp throughout like for the months technically we've been here. Be like, originally there was only 4 of us from the get go, and now the numbers begin to slim. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie, you've been quite fantastic, and as much as the others try to look down on you, or whatever they do, you've been quite a great help. Because every little hand is always a progress moving forward.
You see like Blessing going quiet for like a second. First kind of unsure clearly on how to actually take a compliment. But then he turns to smile. Thank you for those kind words. You and Viciouslav were truly some of my centerpieces of enjoyment on Ceres, and I wish Ceres as a whole hadn't changed the way that it has since the beginning. As I think the original team and the original atmosphere on Ceres was truly immaculate. But it is through
Yeah,
you guys that I can say that it has been a good and enjoyable journey and an experience that I would repeat given the opportunity.
honestly, those are very sweet words you're saying. Though I don't know if this sounds a bit cheeky for me.
Say that again, please.
But I don't know if this sounds a bit inappropriate for me to ask. But John Bowie.
Yeah, what about him?
Um, you know the rover I built for you.
Yeah. I think I
Uh,
know what this is leading. I was gonna suggest my replacement that it for now be given to John Boy or whoever needs transportation most, actually.
yeah, yeah, that's because John Bowie has no form of transportation. So
I mean, he has his
that's
moonhopper, but I don't think that's a
it
reliable
does, but
transportation.
yeah, but it can't really. And he has a base, so I highly doubt his moonhopper can carry an entire base behind him.
Yeah, I think it's better to walk at that point. It's more safe. He just juggles. No, it's the hover. I think the hover should stay if him. Although I've left some suggestions behind for my replacement, and I think she's gonna take those to mind, including this one. She seems like a good sort. She's
Okay.
I think you're gonna enjoy her. I think you're gonna enjoy her stay, and she's gonna make Sirius an even better place than it already is. He just smiled.
Hyde also smiles, and it's just like, if you ever need anything, don't be afraid to give me a call in case you need to repair your ship in a hurry.
Thank you.
Okay?
I appreciate that, and I will. The same thing for you if you ever need a ship, flown somewhere through the dimensional realm without suffering, mind-numbingly amounts of pain. I think with that, that will be all.
Oh, fair enough.
Was she the
Did-
best
before-
great builder of Ceres?
Before you go, do you need any quintessence or tasks?
I guess I could use like maybe 5 or so. That would put me at a real nice amount for what I'm about to do.
Okay. You can use it from the node.
I appreciate that. Ja, die speelt dan met die, hè? Je mag kiezen. 1 in het gezicht of 1 op de been. Beledig mijn katten niet. Dat was ook een optie. Dan mag ze zelf kiezen, dat is niet meer voor.
Interesting.
Wat dan? Nee, ik hoor gewoon dat is niet mee.
Kom bijvoorbeeld.
Ja, kom, stop met. Hey. Stop dat ze met z'n overseksueel zijn. Ze zijn wel maagden, hè?
Oh my
We
god.
zijn wel maagden, hè?
Okay, I'm gonna like mute him for a sec.
Okay, sorry about that. I fix it. Ik was de hele tijd aan het praten, big set. Big set.
Ik zie.
Okay, I hear yet or not?
I'm here, I just. The fucking push to talk thing is just not working for me.
Anyways, I guess it's now time. With oh fuck, I forgot to track him in front of, but whatever. And yeah, as you like pack your things and well, I guess hand everything over. Maybe I'd like to talk with Emilia again about handing over security, what needs to be done, what he did, and so on and so forth. Give her like some personal pointers.
Yes, I did give her a very descriptive overview of like all interactions about with people, so she actually has an idea who she has to work with. Although I think there's going to be some people that are going to be put more in a positive light, just in general, including probably Hyde and Vicious Love.
Yes.
Also John's fine.
Oh my god. Okay.
Just just don't give the guy a fucking mind to have, or in a matter, I don't know that you have a mind because they try to sell it.
Oof. But yeah, at some point, Rona comes in and says, Captain, and she holds up a package. Drone just delivered this.
Oh, what's that?
I haven't opened it, but it's addressed to you. It's very light.
I guess carefully open it up.
You see something in it. It's a donut, and it has like a piece of paper on it. It says,
It's a piece of paper, say.
I'm always watching.
What the fuck? Can I analyze the handprint? The handwriting?
I'm not sure if it's even handwriting. But yeah, like, I don't think it would even be familiar with anyone's handwriting, to be honest.
I don't know, I spent some time with like all the people that natively that came on Ceres first of the players, like back on Earth. So I think I would actually have an opportunity for that.
Yeah, you say that, but yeah, no, it's not handwriting. It's not handwriting at all.
I just asked the person who delivered it, did it have a name? Surely there should be an address somewhere.
No, there's no address. Just what oof. Alright, maybe you find like some sort of like send address and it just says Ceres.
Very peculiar. Also gonna turn to Amelia. Don't eat the donuts here. Just don't.
She
Strange word of advice. They like the metal of them.
she just looks
Usually harmless. But just advice caution.
she just looks tilts her head and shrugs. And then after minutes pass, yes, sure I won't. But yeah.
Other character. Is this a gift from Allied? This feels like a gift from Allied.
I don't know. Is it?
I mean, okay, fine. I'll wait until the end of the set.
But yeah. Okay, and then let's see. Yeah, I think the only thing is that's left is wrapping up for you. And yeah, I suppose the rest of you will receive at some point some sort of a like message. Some of you already know, some of you don't. But that Tristan Cooper will be leaving Ceres soon, and he will be replaced by Captain Emilia Vargas. She will be taking over, well, more or less all his duties. And I suppose some personal words from her about, some formal speech, like a formal message about, looking forward to cooperating with each other, and that sort of thing. And yeah, I guess it's time to reveal her. Yeah, I haven't properly, as I said before, I haven't properly set it out. So well, I guess no proper stats just yet, but so keep talk to her if any, to a minimum.
I would like to know what their expertise exactly is, what all their interests are back on Earth, regardless.
Well, excuse me.
I actually want to get to know everything about her, Redomer. That's my last thing, please. You can't take this away from me.
What do you want to do? Another thing? Like
I'm
what?
just messing with you that I want to know her backstory, if Amelia.
Oh,
I'm just joking.
I mean, like her backstory is right on her sheet.
On the extra juicy tidbits.
I mean, you don't think that's juicy enough? Or do you refer to like the merits and flaws?
Yeah, but we'll talk about that after the session, okay?
Ah, I see.
Oh. Yes.
I see.
I get a feeling there's some spicy stuff here.
I mean, there is. There definitely, well, or there will be. But yeah, anyways. As the way to the future is always a bit uncertain. There's certain efforts you make, and you feel like you will become some sort of like expert in the future, and from in terms of all that awakened blood as you try to subdue Grey, and you have almost like a vision as you prepare to leave. You see before you Grey being brought forward, and him trying to resist your efforts to bind him. The fighting will be hard, and you see like some of the soldiers before your mind's eye mutate into like some sort of monstrosities, but eventually he's taken down, and the long arduous journey is over, and you have finally subdued it.
Do I feel any different after this? Is that weird part of me still there?
Well, you don't know. It's just a vision, and you take like more efforts to to see to like fix Anki. You see like some visions of you doing more sessions with her, and there's it again. Grey, not a proper Grey, more like an imprint of himself. As a last ditch effort, he tried to use you to bring her in. Under at least some sort of control. And you spend some time, in some sort of protagonist-antagonist fashion, like chasing after her before saving her. And you also see, you see a child that Sarah holds. Kinda looks like you. You think it has your eyes. Or not yet. But you're not entirely certain. And you get the feeling that you know, your future will be quite eventful. But at the end of the day, things will turn out alright.
Good.
And yeah, you know, you almost you know, start forgetting the divisions as you like try to, you know, dwell on the feeling and only you know, the quintessence of it remains. And yeah, you're on your ship, only one button push away from starting to your new life.
All right. Time to rig the engines crashing into Allied space. Let's go.
Okay, you ram into him, into base. You just you know, so because it's like if you're faster than light engine, this is quite devastating. You and
You're kidding.
you and everyone dies. You know, the division, you know, changes retroactively.
Wait, does Ally die as well?
I mean, unfortunately, he was whisked away by
Okay,
something
mind.
you only perceive as the hand of God.
Yeah, sorry, I already had the epilogue. You can't change now. Goodbye.
But yeah, this is it. As you like push the button and leave Ceres, you see
The last message in rest is onward to infinity and beyond.
very cheesy. But yeah, beautiful. And yeah, you see like on your sensors a media ship arriving. And I guess that's it for you. Well, thank you for playing, I suppose.
Thank you for having me today.
Yeah.
Yes?
No, go on.
It's been a fun ride. I honestly did enjoy everything along the way. A bit of suffering was there as well, but I think suffering is good and raises excitement. I already stated to you what I mentioned before about, you know, game and that I think it was generally good. Good shit, keep it up. Great ST. Still, honestly, probably my favorite mage SC so far. Job, man. Keep it up.
I see. Okay.
I'll be leaving you
Thank
so
you.
you can fully do the others because I don't want to take up more time.
Alright, that's fine.
I'll even take away my own role, okay?
I see. I haven't answered that, but sure.
Okay. If you want me to keep it, that's fine too.
No, I just didn't understand what you said.
No, nothing. I just want to give you the opportunity to do some stuff for the rest as well.
Yeah.
As I feel like I've already taken up too much time. Thank you, Redomer. Thank you, everyone else.
Alright.
Leave you be and watch from now on. Goodbye.
Alright.
Finally, he's gone. Thank God.
God damn.
Okay, then, well, I guess it's time to move on. Well, let's start with Ems, then move onto Allied. That's alright. That will be a bit short this time, but yeah.
I'm completely fine if on Allied's part I could have a talk with him. That I will try to push something onto him that he might enjoy or he might curse me, I don't know.
Rush, Scoops, I'm in danger.
I think I know what I could do to shorten this.
Mm-hmm.
Bacon. You remember Bacon? Do you want me to build a rocket and a satellite for you, or for Gribinoy? Yeah, for Gribinoy.
I mean, yeah, I'm going to, as I have a lot of money now, I will give you part of the. I will fund your investments, but yeah, I will give you money for the satellite, thing you wanted, as long as you also make one for like use in Ceres or Hollow Series.
Yeah, because the plan is to essentially uncover the map, just to map this shit out. Because, bro,
As long as you give me full control of the satellite, so I can mount my
you,
Doomsday weapon on it, I'm fine.
that's how satellites work. They need like a point of access to even. Never mind.
I know how the satellite works. I actually work in a place where people had access to telecommunication satellites. It was very interesting. I was just intern, but someone gave a call and asked me to connect to the satellite.
Nice. Alright, Radama, since Bacon is rolling in Dosh, and you agree?
Sure. Sure, like, what actually like using up for this, though? Like, what
I'm
exactly?
assuming it's going to be this scrap.
So he's just gonna give him like a, you know, part of the scrap, essentially, like trade in and like party manufacture. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was the deal. Like,
Okay.
Yeah.
I will fund him with the scrap. He will make the stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, that's perfectly acceptable. Just note it down somewhere that you have that done, and well, the rest should be fine. Yeah, it's not that expensive.
How
overall.
many millions are we using for that?
Honestly,
It was satellite.
like for
It
the
was
satellites.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how many I said before, but wasn't too many. But I don't know for certain, because comparatively speaking, like, satellites are cheap to the compared to the ships.
Yeah. Like they're uber cheap.
Let me see how much money I had.
Like, you can use your base's finance to even finance it.
Yeah, right. I never noted it down, I think, on your sheet, because it was technically supposed to be like some sort of discussion. So, now it's coming
Like, it
back.
was how much per dot on success on like construction?
10.
Yep. The 10.
10.
10 million, right? And I just need to remove the part about the
Yeah.
20 from the
Yeah, but you got
ED
part.
part.
Yeah, but you only got like half like the value out of it, because, you know, like, part of it is gone, and stuff like that. Another thing is entirely fried.
Let's see, so 1 3. So I mean, it was. I think it was more like, I think when the AI was disassembled, you added some extra value on top of it. I just remember saying something like on 200 million level, but
Let me
just going to
check if I have it somewhere. Yeah, 290
use-
million. Yeah, scrap needs to be discussed. That's what I said.
Okay, so yeah, let me 290. All right.
Yes. That's correct. Ems used to have billions at some point, but he used it for construction of your base, I think.
Yeah, you know, building the entire bases. Actually, two bases, actually.
Yeah. Okay, and also should note that down. Oh yeah, right. Fuck. Still resources 5, I think. And we're talking about, yeah. And just spending 8 on it, right? So that puts it down to wait, no, that's way too much. Okay, that should take care of that. Okay. Okay, is there anything else you need to do?
Besides from that, oh yeah, I remember now. Besides from the satellite building, I could probably. Oh yeah. Okay, this is. Oh, okay. Remember, Rodolma, do you remember that little funny syndicate who went on a ship to essentially track me and Bacon down?
Uh,
He was the one who was escorted. We were trying to get to the portal before we changed the world. Yeah, because I remember my syndicate a lady wanted to find out how and all that.
oh.
So,
Yeah. And what do you want to do
So-
exactly with that? What, like,
I'm just gonna
talk to him?
No, not talk to him. I'm just gonna basically find my. I forgot her name now. You know who I mean though. The syndicate lady in my base to
Yeah.
essentially basically get a PDF, print off the contract, and essentially explain how he got here, that sort of thing.
Oh, right. Yeah, no, makes sense. Let
Yeah,
me think. Like, it's been a while. It's been a while since that, and well,
Because
yes,
I believe we had 9 successes when it came to like interpretation of the contract. So
yeah, no. You got like a good insight of that. I think I gave you the result for that already. I think, cause that's what I usually do, and I do remember like faintly something about doing that. So
yeah, because just simply just write her a text message or an email just to explain very deeply in thought. So going back and forward.
yeah, and she also had to go and figure some stuff about yeah. Okay, she would actually come. Yeah, I think she would come back to you at this point. And yeah, to make this simple, since we had a bit short on time, what she would explain to you is that she essentially figured out that she just went to like follow the money, and it turns out that this like a this was essentially like like a cooperative effort between like his Void Engineer faction and a bunch of syndicates, like higher ups that that don't match up with the people that originally she made an effort with to get on board.
Yeah.
And the syndicate, like the Void Engineer faction, that's like sponsoring those as well. They essentially gave them gave out a ship and a crew along with it to escort the syndicate, so he can do like his work.
Yeah.
And that faction was the faction that wants to like rekindle the exploration spirit. I'm for the correct name right now. Jargon.
Yeah, it was the exploration faction, essentially.
Yeah, what's the the
Pan-dimensional port?
No, it's like the EPCC. Like it's like a not like a methodology, but rather like an interest group rather instead.
Oh, so it's a sub-faction, okay.
Yeah, it's essentially like like the threat. What's it called again? The like the extra dimensional directorate or whatever, the one that took over afterwards.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
Yeah, the Essential Threat Directorate, the ETD, that was like up for voting. Yeah, like they're like the four main ones, and like the ETD is in charge currently. But yeah, the one that have like sponsored this is the EPCC.
Huh. Oh, this just like, wow, this got political very quickly. I didn't expect them to jump on this instantly, but I would have thought they would have been, well, waited a couple of weeks at least. But it seems, it seems they're on the pounce for it. Well, when we do our dealings, now, now we do our dealing, when we do our dealings in Gribbenoi, I think we're going to be very careful when it comes to it, because if more factions or more interest groups begin to pry along, this could be very, let's just say, sticky quite quickly. If you understand.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to get her name now. Simmons.
You mean yours, so?
Yeah.
She's Jocelyn Simmons, I think. Let's see. Yeah, Jocelyn Simmons. There we go.
Jesseline.
Yeah. You know, fun fact: she's actually a real Chad because she's from the country Chad.
Yeah. I expect her to do some big dick moves in the future to impress people. Can see that. Now, I'm gonna ask you a question. It's gonna sound very odd, but has there been any how do I say it? Are you aware of what a dragon is?
She like
Right.
she looks at you and says, yes, I know what a dragon is.
As I move the tablet with the photo.
She like looks at it and
You
says,
know,
that's not a dragon. That's that is like a snake or something. You know, it doesn't have like wings. It's not
that's
spewing
because
fire.
I'm pretty sure that might be something from the fairy tales. But you could say let's just say Growl was very loud. Let's just say, and it was quite massive. Let's just say that. So the question I would like to ask is, if you do have any spare time, when it comes to, you know, besides on the usual business on Rongo and Gribbenoi, has there ever been, you know, a legitimate dragon pieces ever sold to the market
Uh,
in house?
I can have a look, but
It does. It doesn't need. You could do. It's passive, not active. You know, you can do it within if you have any time at all.
let's see how long our buffs last. Oh, for 1 month. Okay, that's actually more than enough then. And yeah, what have like
No, we can take several. You can take several months doing this sort of research because it's a bit very. It's very odd. Let's just say.
okay, that's 6 successes. Yeah, she like looks at you and you know, and she like wait. I don't think I need to do research for that, but yeah, there have been like some pieces sold from them. I remember like some auctions. like the kind of auctions that normal people don't get access to. You need like invitation for,
Hmm.
and well, why some products are they a bit of questionable nature. There was like, for example, human eyeballs being sold. There was
Mm,
I think there was at some point I saw someone managed to like capture like a live werewolf. Like just a man in chains and bound with some sort of device to make sure that it couldn't change shape. But the videos they brought from it were quite magnificent. But anyways, I do assume there were like some parts of a dragon there. They were fairly old. It seems like it was some sort of like a mummified one. But from what I remember, they they sold quite well. And I think like one of them actually managed to make its way into the progenitor lab at some point. I don't know what they did, but but essentially the lab, turned into a rather strange place. It was quite a big loss, to be honest. But the yeah, well, the progenitor that bought it, somehow like fused with it, and it sort of changed him. Something went wrong on his experiments, and he essentially turned into like some sort of he used like some sort of anti-aging or some kind on him, and that made his cell multiply infinitely. That was quite nasty from what I hear. It's only rumors though, and most of them have been trying to keep a bit on the down low, as the market is not exactly illegal, but it's at least not within the union. But certain people frown upon it.
huh. Honestly, that was quite an interesting story, to be honest. Actually, quite. Wow. Wait, was this. Wait, how did you come across this information? Was it back on Earth?
Yeah, I came around a little bit, not much, but money opens doors.
Oh, fair enough, fair enough. Hmm. As Hyde looks at the picture, it's just, well, this at least is going to be some good news to say. I'm going to be working on 2 satellites, one for this world, High Tundra, and the other one for Gribbenoi. So, when it comes to prime real estate, building those lovely houses to sell to their top clients, I think we can probably get the best picks for the site. Let's just say very soon.
Awesome. That's gonna be quite something. With the prep work we've done, I think we could stand to make a lot of money if we act fast enough.
Yeah. I'm just trying to get things, what do you call it, rolling for us to benefit very much so when it comes to that case. So, do you have any sort of designs that you're very interesting when it comes to these luxurious houses.
Well, I was mostly
You
thinking
know,
maybe going with something already tested. Maybe like
Hmm?
a few modern designs from porting back from Earth.
Mhm.
Like luxury homes and the like. The problem is if we invest too much time into getting like new
Yeah.
blueprints done, we will just we just will lose effectively money as we will not be able to get our operations up quickly.
Don't worry. Don't worry. When I'm building the settlement, that can be done very easily.
Let's hope, but I know that proper architecture can take weeks and months even, depending on how big you go. I've had quite a few buildings built for myself back back on Earth.
It does take weeks, maybe months, as a hide, shows gets like 3 pictures above, if it gets a picture of Puku, after it was prepared, not the expansion bits or anything like that. Halani base and and the Hollow Point base. Now, I can tell you roughly each base. Well, Puku took roughly a week to repair, and that was all by
See.
myself.
Also a question on that. You went all by yourself.
What happened?
You had like a team
Oh,
with you.
Oh, really? Sorry, just can't remember. It's been so far back.
Yeah. Well, there was
Because I remember I had Matter, and I was like the only one who can start it. So, oh yeah, I do have a team actually. I do have the construction workers. Yeah.
yeah. I think they were. I think that they were now awakened
Do
among them,
know
but
No, there wasn't a lot of manpower even before,
yeah.
and I spent like all my willpower points. That was fun, but especially with teams, all of these, well, in the conditions of space, they took me roughly like a month. Well, if you add all the times together, but these were done in separate times. And when looking at Gribbonoi, the conditions are just right, and it looks very easy to build something, as I don't need to worry about other things, such as over radiation, oxygen supply, high technical stuff, etc., etc., etc. Which it just seems to be a really easy job to do.
Yes. Of course. We'll probably need to talk about that a bit more in detail, but I'm fairly confident we can find a solution. After all, with like the additional funds you've secured, and yes, I have noticed the input already. I've been keeping an eye on it. I'm pretty sure we can we can get something off the ground really quickly. And also, if you really want to, I can take care of trying to sell it. Get the best price out of it.
Oh, it's okay. Was this the scrap?
Yes.
Oh yeah, that would actually be good because we kind of need to pay for like the satellite and hopefully the craft.
Yeah. Okay.
That I would love.
But yeah, but you need to move on to Allied now, because it's getting a little late. And he has, of course, definitely muted himself. God damn it.
They could start the conversation. assume he said yes.
What?
Start the conversation. Always assume he said yes.
No. I have to do things before he asked. He can say yes or no.
Okay.
Hello, my fellow Americans. Sleepy Joe here to tell you about the war crimes that the Palestinians have committed on those brave Afghan soldiers in Iraq.
Oh my god, that could completely even be a message. But yeah, no, it's your turn. I guess for simplicity's sake,
It's Sleepy Joe's time.
yes, for simplicity's sake, we should probably start out with your and Bacon's talk, and then do some quick action as we're like pretty short on time now.
The talk was supposed to be last week, so it took some time.
What do you require of me, vicious love?
Alright, just let me actually look at the game. I was doing some tables in the background.
No.
Okay, let's see yeah, good. And I guess Vishlav can drag himself out as well.
It would not be only me, I would be with Goodbrand and Sif.
Ah,
Oh.
yes. Let's make this, let's pull you down and put you.
Oh, the Noets.
Yep.
Yes.
Ah.
Let's pull them out. And now we need to make everyone a bit bigger.
I see. Greetings, vicious love. And I don't actually know who these very pale people are.
Well, hello there, Mr. Samoniwa. Well, it's weird you don't, but these are my temporary subordinates, Goodbrand and Sif. No, they are Nordics. I captured them some time ago, but it come under my attention. I was talking with Noah, and he commented a bit from what what happened. And apparently, you met the guy that is leading the combat-oriented sort of biologically made Nordics, right?
Yes, he called himself the Master. Well, they called him the Master, and he called himself the Master.
Right. Yes. Yeah, we are interesting on this subject. You see, my two friends here, the deal we made is them returning back to their civilization, but they are not happy that their peaceful people turned into some sort of militarist, biological warrior race. So,
It seemed he had less of a choice in the matter, considering what he said.
I mean, there is always choices, but let's be honest. I understand. Yeah, but what can you tell about this guy? Is he reasonable? I mean, he calls himself master, so
I mean, it seems like he was rather reasonable, but I think he may in fact just want to kill people of the Union. Something. We killed his civilization at some point.
um,
I'm not really sure. I haven't looked into the report yet. He said there's been like two interactions, and the first time we killed his civilization, and another was a skirmish or something.
I mean, I just look at Goodbrand and see if do you guys had more people than that station?
What do you mean more people? Like you?
No, your population was that station that the unspeakable happened, or you guys had more places around?
We had more places around, but with few and far in between. There's not that many of us. and this was a quite populous place. And
Alright, so I suppose that's the skirmish he refers to then.
well, there was an incident before you people came in, like your team, and then the incident happened. By the way, this is like the Nordic lady speaking.
Yeah.
We had we had another run-in with some of you. They came in. We welcomed them as guests. They stayed with us, but then for some reason they tried to break into our facilities. We're not sure exactly what they were after, but it was definitely a break-in. They were working their way to our energy facility before we could expel them.
So wait. Well, yeah. So that would probably be their skirmish then. So, or what they did had consequences that I never expected, which I really doubt that because you guys had everything under control before I kind of fucked up again. He's probably exaggerating a bit. Yeah, goes with the idea of a bit maniac. But Sama, like,
Yeah.
how strong is he like really like the control he has over the people? Do they just? I know they are some sort of combat made, but like how?
Probably programmed. They seem to kind of be happy in their little caste society. Like that's all they wanted.
You think it would be possible that if this show just had a talk with the rest of their people, they could make them not be a very bloodthirsty warrior race?
If you or if these two talk to him.
Yeah, like this show, like.
I don't have enough information on him to give you an accurate guesstimate on that. Because my technician I was flying is actually still in quarantine, undergoing procedures. It seemed, when the process to return that he presented left things within him, within his mind, that requires deep psychological procedures.
Right, yeah, that's a bit worrying if he has this mind capabilities. It makes sense.
He's also got stealth fields, so that's a thing too that distort outgoing messages or blocks them completely. Considering nobody heard my SOS while I was on Gribnoid.
All right, so so he's a bit maniac. He wants revenge. And how powerful is he?
I mean, he's made an army from scratch, so pretty up there in terms of what I can compare normal reality deviants to. I mean, he'll probably at least give you a chat, but don't be surprised if blows start happening.
I'm pretty sure he wouldn't give a chat to me. He would probably execute me for some fake things like war crimes. He'd make some air quotes as he said that.
Are you the reason why his society's dead?
It was only one station, alright?
Yeah, but we only have one planet, you know?
I mean, they just said they had more places. I don't want to take the entirety of the fault. Just partial.
Well, I don't really know how we're gonna have any form of. more proper communications with this man and outside of hostilities. And that's still a pretty big thing to soothe. And he's also avoiding the. Is Vicious Law deprogrammed the Totebaugh threat now? I can't remember.
Yeah, that is
Yes.
the version, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I am a proper void engineer.
But yeah, he's like, yeah, no. He's also said he's had some run-ins, but mainly avoided TO.
Well,
TN.
oh, fuck. I just look at good brand Sif. I just shrug. I don't really, well, it's your choice how the two of you want to proceed with this information. Like, Sam, do you know, like, his location on the Gribanoy?
Did Noah say he was gonna do it, or
No, actually,
to hand it off to Bacon?
no course of action has been decided in that regard.
What?
Like, no course of action has been decided in that regard.
Okay. I can get that information, but no course of action has been given yet in that regard. You'd have to clear with Noah before I give you that.
Alright. Is expected that he will continue doing with this issue, or it will be delegated to someone else?
I don't know. That's mainly the issue. It's been brought to know, and it's been like a day.
Yes, and yeah. Alright, well, thanks for now. Keep us updated.
Well, I mean, if I have Nordic ships appearing over my base, I'm pretty sure you're going to be aware, so.
Yeah, I think they would probably go through my base, so I'll be very aware.
Yeah, you probably want to have something ready to shut down that portal if push comes to shove.
Oh, thanks for the information.
Not a problem. Good luck finding your people, Sif and Gudrun.
Yeah, yes,
Anything else, Vicious Law? Bacon.
What?
Anything else?
What?
Anything else?
Yeah, I would look at Goodbrand and see if, like, you have any questions for Sam?
Yes, what were they doing? Like, it says, once again, the woman talking.
What, him or the soldiers?
The soldiers, how were they living?
Oh, they were killing things.
Oh. Yeah. You see, like, you see, like, a lot of disappointment in that face.
They were out, Radama, remind me, were they out hunting for food, or did they go see what the fuck was up with the ship?
They were, like, you can't tell, but they didn't have, like, anything, big to transport with them. So, it probably wasn't a food haul, or they would be, pretty retarded.
Yeah, they were, it looked like they had come to locate the ship, and they were engaged in combat with the... I really don't know what they were engaged with. I was under the effects of some psychosis at the time. And by the time I had come to, I was already at his field base. Something I fought with honor. The lead officer said.
And this time the man says, with honor.
Yes, it was a very weird thing to be told.
Well, I've worked for security, and we don't really like praise others like that. Maybe this was just a him thing, but that's something more. That's more something antiquated.
Oh yes, that's right. That reminds me. He said, Radalmer, what year did he say? What was the closest time to Earth I was able to get to him. Was it Pangea?
Not exactly sure, but yeah, it was like a pretty fucking long time.
Yeah, I bring that up to them. They're like, yeah, no, he's like the last time he visited Earth or his people. Insert what the fuck he called it, because I remember he called it a weird time.
Yeah. And they both look at each other. Excuse me, that's strange. Like the last time we were there was maybe like 40 years ago, 50 years, maybe less.
Wait, what were that?
Like we have some.
Sam just kind of like
We had some scout teams ahead.
Scout teams. That's a very loaded statement. That sounds like an invasion force was following. But yeah, he said it's been a while since he was there.
Huh. There's not that many people that can claim that. That or he's gone a bit insane. You see, some of us have developed science to such an extent that they can live forever. And sometimes that means that well, those that live forever have like a special place in our society. They're like part of it, but not really. We try to keep them. We try to keep them separate, as to prevent them from consolidating power over the centuries, and essentially turn their society to their whims. And they pursue their own passions. Many of them just turn into like well, I guess what would be the best word? But I think the best word would be like some sort of like creatures trapped in stasis. They're trapped within their own thought patterns that they've done a million times. They're not really flexible in their head. If you catch my drift.
So you put him in a retirement home and then you lock him up in stasis.
Well, we're not looking at stasis. It's more that their mind is trapped in stasis.
Yeah, that's kind of real. You guys should really have tried to figure out a way to put them out of their misery. That sounds really sad.
It was decided in a big road a long time ago, and they agreed to it. It's a price
they
pay
agreed
for.
to it a long time ago. I'm sure that after they've been trapped in their own minds for hundreds of thousands of years, potentially, that they are so happy that they just weren't put out of their misery. It's good to see the other genetic lines of humanity are just as weird. All right, but yeah, he's up, he's talking, he's not lost in his thoughts. He's just mad, which is fair. Vicious Law, you're probably gonna have to accelerate your clones if you wanna. You wanna go deal with him? Now that he knows we know him.
Yeah, I'll try to secure more my base, and I think I need to set up a mind shield for the two of you. No more mind communications. I know you guys do. It's a bit sad, but if this guy is that powerful, he could probably just control your minds or something.
Oh, he couldn't really access our. If I remember correctly, Redomer, he needed permission to access the technician's mind, right? He couldn't just break in.
Well,
he could have if he had more time.
Well, yeah, he could probably. You don't entirely sure, but usually, like it is with like what you guys would know, thanks to like the whole breaking programming, is that there's like usually not some sort of like blockade, unless like quirk to like their enlightened science. That isn't like
Yeah.
a thing with yours. There's no like it's very likely that him asking for permission was politeness, or like at least pretending to be polite.
Then yeah, no, I'm not gonna say anything about not doing that. All right.
Yeah. We don't like actually know them. Like it's a bit like it's a bit like knowing trivia. It's like it's not really that important for our society, or at least it used to. So we don't know exactly who he is. Like it could be really any of them. They aren't really that active, so we don't really see them. From time to time, one of them, brings forth something like a great invention, or at least what I think is a great invention. But other than that, nothing too exciting. Most of them just stop innovating a long time after picking up the immortality. Honestly, like a lot of us just think that we weren't meant to live that long, and it's just turning us bad. It's like trapping us, and most of us don't choose immortality for that very reason. And
Wait, you can just choose your immortality and not go through enlightened science?
well, that we use enlightened science, and that's the choice we make.
Oh, okay. The way that was being phrased, I was like, wait, they could just turn their immortality on. They're like, I want to live forever. All right.
Yes. Oh well.
Well, I'm sure. Well, I'm sure there's some way to put them in the timeout box or kill them if we gotta. No offense.
Unknown, none taken. Over here, it's quite bad, and like you see, like the male Nordic just make like a very pained face, and then he says, I probably shouldn't say this, but if he's really gone, and you need to promise me, if he can somehow be saved, please try to save him. Hey, looks at you, alright?
He looks at me.
Yes.
Sam just kind of like frowns. He goes, "You know, you're asking for a lot with that request, right?"
I know, but every life saved is worth it, in my opinion.
Sam has like flashbacks to like his days back on the mud ball. Every now shame is worth it, boss. Sometimes you gotta let good Marines die for the mission, Jim. Sam's just gonna sigh and he's gonna, well, I'm gonna need to know damn near everything about your society in that time period if you want me to even attempt anything with that.
Sure.
And the only thing I can promise is I will try my best.
This is more than what I could ever expect. And well, I guess I can give you this piece of information. Well, technically, all of these immortals can die through normal means, disease, terrible diseases, of course. These have and of course outside influences such as being shot, but they have usually some quirk to them that they have developed in their quest for true immortality. So be aware that even if you attempt to kill him, and might even succeed, that might not be the end.
Yeah, he won't be he wouldn't be the first thing I've had to put in a box and ship off to a warehouse. Probably won't be the last. But yeah, he'll probably be happy to hear from Nords. I'll relay that information. I'll see what can be done. I don't know if Vicious Lab has told you, but we're still currently in a state of shuffling.
Of course.
Yeah, I think they're a bit aware, like they are working at my base because I don't have manpower. So yeah, but yeah.
Well, Vicious Lab, don't you have like a 3D printer that you can print people out of?
Well, not yet. I would get the 3D printer to make wonders, but not one for people. Making people is actually hard work. I can only make like mushroom soldiers, and they are not adequate personnel for the sort of jobs I have at my base.
Well, I've never worked in that field of medicine, so I actually did not know that. I kind of thought you just kind of put some like meats and liquids into a printer and you print a person.
Sadly, it's not that easy. I'm trying to make something like that though. I will ask Frutao, he knows about it. But well, good Brent, if you have anything else, let's not take up Samonil's time. He's a very busy man, and thanks for the information.
Sam just kind of mouths when he says that. Look at her. He's like, "No, I'm not really." Like, please, like you can call any time. I'm actually really bored.
All right. But yeah, no.
That's for more out of character, so we can actually do something today.
No, I gotcha. But yeah, once if they have nothing else to add, Radama.
Yeah, no, they don't. They thank you for listening to their request once again. They really want to like empathize that, but that's about it.
Yeah, no, and Sam just replies like technically you're humans, just a different genome. Therefore, that's fine.
Huh. Yeah, you know what? Well, you know something funny out of character?
They're not.
Yeah.
And Sam doesn't know that. Sam thinks Nords. He's like, that's a human.
Yeah. Like they're essentially like so like special EDE that's like generated like out of like the collective belief that they exist.
Yeah.
And they also like manage to like make themselves real essentially in a way.
Sam doesn't know. Sam is just like, no, that's definitely like, oh, you're awesome people. Like, all right, oh, you were an advanced ancient civilization. We've had a couple of those. Like, we're the Union. We're kind of one of those. But yeah, then so, after Sam closes that down, he's gonna compile the information, the weird not promise, but like the attempt, and send that off to Noah to figure out what the next step of shit will be with the.
Yeah.
Next step of things are gonna be.
Yeah.
And from there, then, I guess, do I have time to do stuff today, or am I about to get cut by it ending?
You're about to get cucked by an ending. It's like, yeah, it's like.
All right, what time am I gonna meet you this week, then, Romer?
I don't know. I should like get Bacon's thing done as well. Actually, like, how about you coordinate this now? Like, I essentially have like a Monday evening and like Friday evening as potential time slots. The rest of the week is just
you said Monday or Friday?
Yeah, Monday or Friday. The rest it's like the only days when I don't have another game.
No, I got you. I think I should grab Monday just on the off chance something ends up requiring like far more work.
Yeah, you should do Monday because I can't Monday. I have a job meeting half an hour of the usual meeting time. So I can only do Friday this week.
Okay, that's acceptable then. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
I'm gonna breathe Nordic. Bye, bots.
Alright, well, first of all, we need to go and to in-character
Oh,
and
that's right.
out-character stuff. Let's see. Did Nick die? Alright, yeah, he died. Yeah, right.
he left.
He left. I remember now. See, it's a perfect time to end a session. I don't even remember when players left.
Roll a 1d3.
It's a 3.
Shit. That's me. In character. What is up with all these fucking Nordics in space suddenly? Also, damn, it's weird that I seemingly didn't get to do anything even though my day just began.
Yeah, strange. Isn't
Out
it?
of character. bit weird, ain't it? Go, yeah. Out of character. I had fun listening to some of the insanity, and I look forward to see what Ems is going to do with the ship, or the scrap from the ship.
Oh yes, that's gonna be beautiful. Yeah. Like imagine if they
Because
had.
that's like billions, isn't it?
Well, no, like yeah, he only got like a very little of it. As far
Oh,
as
I
I
thought he
understood
got
it.
the entire ship.
Oh,
Scrap.
Nah.
No, if he had the entire ship, that's ooh, that. I mean, I said it like to Dominant Bacon before, but I think like scrapping the entire ship that he got would have probably been enough to essentially like fund you know not civilization but like
The exploration and colonization.
Exploration and colonization for of Gripnoi for like I'm not sure exactly how much.
Any-
Like depends on like the like pace they're going for, but it will probably be for the rest of the game probably unless they do something really crazy.
So what you're saying is we have to go hunt, threaten all ships to recycle them to pay for our addictions.
Yes.
Understood.
You
Indeed.
good. You're ironically good.
Why are you hunting us? Because we need money.
Because we're not good at another budget increase.
I don't know what you're on about. I'm doing what I gotta fucking help the goddamn planet out and my project. All right, that's enough from me. I can't really think of anything else.
All right. Okay. Well, next one. Oh, there we go. It finally wrote. Oh, well, Bacon. In character, out of character thoughts.
In character, it's good actually make progress with my promise. I was kind of feeling a bit bad, like I was streaking their Nordics because the time I gave them was like a long time ago, and I was supposed to feed them, but things got fucked. And out of character, it's weird how much I did, but nothing was for myself today.
Oh, okay. Alright, I guess that only leaves Ems now.
Outer game. Honestly, it feels quite nice to actually remember something so long ago and actually doing it. And in game, the satellites and the mapping out is beginning to work. Hooray!
Yeah, that's actually a really important step. I think like if you get everything done, you might be able to do all this before like the new chief of security can properly take up the reins. on like Gripnoy and do the same there.
I know it's just like it actually makes the security on Gribanoy actually feasible now. It's like, oh, there's this activity. I better send my ship to scout it.
I mean, like the new chief of security probably won't spend a lot of time on like finding random nodes and like trying to fix fucked up crew.
Hold on, Madonna. We're still on record.
But yeah. Like since she has like the less baggage to worry about, like the only thing she's worrying about is her husband. Like that's only like a.
I'm guessing his husband's making narcos.
Oof.
No, she's married to an American called Dwayne, so she's married to The Rock, and The Rock is missing.
Oh gosh, it makes sense why he's gone missing after his WWE career.
Oof. But yeah, like she doesn't have like that much like. Well, she has baggage, but nothing that slows her down quite yet. She even has like some cool plans. She wants to get a bunch of like pioneers. She wants to get intelligence agents. It's just yeah, some ambitions there. Like she will probably like to find a way to like something to like trade in for this kind of stuff. Because she wants, yes, she doesn't want like other conventions for it. She wants actual void engineers for it. Because well, it's way too dangerous to have like I don't know, like New World Order agents and stuff like that in charge of intelligence. Like what if they discover the secrets of the VE and or you know get co-opted by threat now? That's a huge would be a huge problem. But anyways, there will be stuff with her, and she will probably get the stuff done unless well, we get really unlucky. Also, speaking of luck, one of you fucks need to go and like roll a luck die. First one counts. Okay, this was faster. Okay, and well, actually that's only for you.
Fentanyl program.
No, that's something you know that would come in like over time rather than immediately added. But essentially, what the new chief of security would report to you,
Yeah.
is you know checked out a place we mentioned you know that they were before, and turns out they cleared the base, and well, left a nasty surprise there. Like they tried to like follow it with magic, but it was like blocked. Well, science, I should say rather. And what I found was essentially like a bunch of like buried undead there. Just left there as like a nice surprise. And what's worse is like some of them were like you know dead Nordics, not dead Nordics, but dead Homo rogensis. But some of them were also dead void engineers, like low-ranking, like Marines and stuff like that.
Oh.
People that have
Oh,
disappeared.
so he's chosen a race war then. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna make Bacon's Holocaust look like fucking the insurrectionists on the 6th of fucking January then. He wants to play that game.
Alright.
I'm about to remind him of why 6 million.
Indeed. We're gonna take photos this time.
But yeah, that's essentially what you would get. I mean, I guess to some extent, you know, Bacon and like Bacon at least would be aware as well, because what is happening on his turf.
I would inform Bacon and his Nordic buddies that that peace is no longer an option at this point.
I see. They were very sad. But yeah, anyways.
I mean, I am also very sad. I was hoping to like be like, hey buddy, have like another like friends with enemies like flaw, but nope. Nope, he chose a race war.
Well, he's an Effendi after all.
So am I. What's your point?
No, like yes, he actually went through a call.
I ain't stutter.
Wow. I don't think your character went through a call. I think that... well, not yet anyways, but you totally could. There's always an
But yeah,
option.
it is time to end the game.
Yep. Well, it's time to say goodbye to the bots.
Bye, bots.
Goodbye, bots.
Bye, bye.
Bye, bots.